All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a fresh episode of Chopping It Up with Amandeep.
You guys know we have
and Ribia.
You guys know we have an episode, a series here called Chopping It Up. You know that?
I just watched the videos you put out there, man. What is the series about?
So we can have pillows so they pop out here.
You guys, me unakachiki vile nimekanika niko na kashida kamgongo hapo. Ah, sawa sawa nye nachiki difference.
Oh,
nilikuwa nimeteseka hapo kiasi.
Mimi naweka pillow.
Yeah. I feel like you guys
I can't be
that's a bit better.
Sloozy.
So you guys, so tuko na series now boys, lakini boys saa zingine ipoteas.
Ipoteas eh?
Yeah.
Manze, unajua I thought the whole point of chopping it up was English.
Oh, sorry.
Manze, unajua vile me feel.
You guys those
Swahili speakers. Kwa sawa nini bro? Soma type subtitles hapo hivyo chini hapo.
Maze. But karibu man, how are you doing, Ribia?
I'm doing well, can't complain.
It's good to see you again on this podcast, bro.
It's great for you to have me, man. Thank you so much for having us.
Ribia has been on the Kisengani podcast.
Yeah, it's been here once.
That very memorable episode.
Yeah, man. It has over 5,000 views.
The best episode.
5,000 views, bro.
It's killing it.
Between my episode and his episode, which one has more views?
Obviously, yours, you guys.
It's Ribia.
Obviously, you guys.
You guys, let me tell you, if you go and check our analytics, you guys, the episode of this nigga has the most money.
Your analytics.
You're lying.
150 euros, bro.
God.
You are lying, bro.
This light is this guy.
Check it. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Okay, shout out to freaking Ribia, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Elevating the brand.
The brand.
So you guys are doing a show together, eh?
Yeah. We're gonna fuck a donkey. I'm going through the ass. Ribia's going through the mouth.
Come on. Me, I'm the clean comedian.
We're meeting in the middle.
My mind is it's gonna be clean content.
You guys, you sure it's gonna meet you guys?
Maybe
kuna mse moja atangusha.
You guys,
I don't think you have the facilities for that big one.
So when's the show, man?
30th August at Oswald Center.
Yeah, Oswald Center.
How many people does that place sit?
Sits 600. You're hoping to do 2 shows.
So if we can...
You guys.
1,200 is what you're looking for.
That's why we came to the platforms like the Kisiangani podcast.
The Kisiangani podcast.
Sell ticos.
No, also to find out how you're doing. Ukoaje, uko poa?
No, mini kopo.
And also to do chopping it up.
Yeah, with Amandeep, Jagde. The chick also
course.
Chebet really likes you.
Manze, she also texts me sometimes.
Oh, she does?
I think it's the same person to ask me to go live, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I think I should go live. So thank you, Chebet, for the positive.
She's always writing there, Maze, bring Aman.
Manze, see, we are back now.
We are back. Actually, I usually love super fans like that, man. Shout out to Chebet. Thank you for supporting our brother, man.
She like me. I love super fans.
Me only have one.
He hates just.
Lakini so bad aliacha kunisupport like a year ago.
What did you stop doing?
Sijui manze, alikuwa na kam show zangu zote. Ama nilirecycle jokes sijui manze.
Fans don't talk when you're not consistent.
I think I wasn't consistent.
I think he grew up.
Where did she follow you from? Like stand-up?
Yeah, from stand-up. So there's a certain group of people like you notice if you're doing shows or if you're doing any content, you always see them in the comments, like your core support. And the thing about it is, funny enough, it's never usually family or friends. Usually when you start, family and friends wanakushikilia, but your true fans, okay,
they hold it for you. They hold it for you.
Jackie,
in African culture, it's the family that holds it for you.
As you're doing
as you're doing it. as you're yeah.
So we only shikila na family.
Hapo Punjab sisi tunajishikilia, but hapa Kenya hatujui.
No, you just try. No, but I hear you guys. But me, my family has never come to.
I don't know how to reply to that.
My family has never come for my shows.
Fair enough, my mom and dad have never. Not because they don't want to. I tell them not to.
How about your siblings?
Siblings wamekuja wote isipokuwa one who's in the States, but my mom and dad ni pastors. So mi ogopoa kama
oh yeah, true.
Macaron. No, reverends. Naogopanga saa kuja show alafu wanza macaroni na story ya donkey na meeting together ama kushikilia. Nitawaambiaje?
Maybe you should write a clean show for your folks. Snoop Dogg has a clean album.
Or here's a different idea for Ribia. Maybe write a funny show.
Wow. I'll consider
What
that.
channel are clean? We focus on funny first.
Funny first and then talk clean.
Then we can dust it off
guys, that is
later.
funny.
Tracker.
You guy,
Jokes,
Snoop
man.
Dogg has a clean rap album for his grandma.
Oh, for real?
Have you ever seen it?
How many
Nah.
albums did he sell? One.
No, it's old. So okay, I don't know how many. It's old.
Yeah.
But he features many of the gospel artists, blah blah blah.
That's
So
nice.
maybe you
That's
can write
cool.
one for your folks that they can come.
My content is clean. Mi niko sawa. Ni nyinyi
Your
naogopa,
content
bro.
is clean.
Very
Jambo
clean.
is clean.
Jambo is very clean.
Jambo
but
is a
na hiyo ya
dirty
nini?
joke, man.
How is Jambo? But, okay, first of all, you can't be
hiyo
saying
ya
Jambo. Washa kuja kari.
Your guy is clean.
Gani gaina? Mimi nimesema sote gaina mimi. Mimi nimesema sote gaina mimi. Mimi.
Check it.
Mimi.
The doctor took the tool and put it up my vagina.
Okay, but what about that joke where you talk about that day you had sex with a dog? You tell me that joke is
I have
clean.
never made such a joke. Never.
Deny
My
I'm
content
clean.
is clean.
How about the one you made about Komonga a donkey from the
See,
front?
that's what I'm saying. This guy is danganying you.
And
Wait,
meeting
I'm
your
clean.
member of the other side.
manze, cheeky.
Guys, that's
This is the worst idea ever.
It's called, you know what that's called? It's called the ass between the dicks. You get it? It's an ass.
In 5 minutes.
funny. You guys. I think the ass bit. Wait, whose drink is this? You guys? Yours.
Yeah.
I was wondering when was drunk my drink.
Ah,
you
pole
guys.
manze.
I've been drinking my drink. Podcast can be a nice one, huh?
It was just some guy
Ass
beat and then
between
you guys.
dicks. Oh yeah. If you think about it, that's Emmanuel.
Welcome to the Ass Between the Dicks podcast with John Ribia.
No, with Amandeep Jagde
co-host.
and Emmanuel Kisiangani. You know, hiyo ni yenyu.
Between the Dicks, you guys. Yes, rather, sorry.
Well, some say pause. He may take a
pause,
very
pause,
gay
pause.
turn very quickly, bro.
So, I was asking you about, I don't know, you guys have lost trajectory of my flow, you guys. You guys are not following the rules
Sorry,
of podcasting, you guys.
Oh, pause. Sorry.
So how's this show? How did it get? Hiyo idea ilitoka wapi? Inaitwaje hiyo show?
Ilikuwa
Ribia,
idea
man.
yangu.
What is your idea?
Hata kupata the true story, bro.
Oh, let Ribia talk. You know he hasn't.
True story.
had a
Hata
chance
ama
to
najua hii
talk.
story. So nilienda acha ndo mse atusumbua. Unajua hata ongera na share to include mse anaanza kukatia mbaya sana jo. Nilikuwa tafuta place ya kudu show, right?
Yeah.
And we called a couple of venues. You'll see, we'll have a documentary called How to Make a Million in a Day, showing the business behind of it. Yeah,
Oh, nice. You have a behind the scenes thing. Eh?
yeah, me and Aman is coming out from next week. So,
Okay.
tulienda, mi nilienda nikatafuta venues to do a special. Really want to do a special this year because everybody has done a special. I feel like this is my year to do a special, right?
You're doing
So-
because everyone has done, you guys.
No, because I want to. I have content that I have to let go.
Oh, okay,
of.
yes,
Like
that's
I'll be
good.
performing for a while. What?
He just said, I have content, I have to let go. Just let go, dude. Like, trust.
No, let's have some doggies. Some doggies.
You have
Some,
doggies?
some good jokes. Some
God
well
damn.
created jokes. Like
Jumbo,
about
are you
an
picking
hour.
Jumbo?
Comedy must be easy.
But if it's a special,
you are ruining the surprise, huh?
So you should
See,
be
let me
solo.
show you why it wouldn't be solo now.
Okay.
So me, I went there with my budgetary ideas. I'd done some research online. I booked the theater. I think this is going to be the best theater. When I go there, the cost of booking the theater is double.
Shit. Double is how much, bro?
I don't want to say how much it is. You'll get it in the documentary. Let's watch the documentary.
okay.
Pia,
But a range.
Range,
Six figures,
Huh? Yeah, six figures. Six figures. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, so I can pay this, but I feel like it'll be easier.
You guys
And less of a risk.
shit!
And less of a
You
risk.
didn't have the money. It was unless. You get you guys
Also,
have to note that.
I noticed guys were doing venues of 300 packs, 340 packs for comedy specials.
That
Bucks
is up
is,
for
People, yeah. Akina Mamito sold out
That is
300 packs.
what's it called? Museum Hill.
Museum, yeah.
And then Allianz.
Alliance is less. Alliance is 200, yeah.
290 or something.
280, 290.
280,
Honestly, I wouldn't know.
And this venue is 600.
Mm.
And you're trying to do
So
something monumental. We're trying to do like 1,000. I felt like I can't. Come on, bro.
No, it's alright.
I can't do it by myself. I need somebody who's a good comedian and also a good businessman. And he came to mind. I called him and offered. Social Center. Bro, let's get to Hindi connections.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So you said someone who's
A
business
good
mind?
and a good comedian.
Oh, okay. So you quoted someone, then you looked for Aman.
Well, options ilikuwa kidogo, ilikuwa
Sting.
Ilikuwa Emmanuel Kisiangani.
Hiyo menigonga manze hapo kwa roho.
Karo. Yeah, so yeah, it was that's how I came about.
So what are you guys doing? You're splitting costs?
Of course, you're splitting costs. You're promoting
And
together.
revenue.
You're approaching brands together.
Don't
and
forget about revenue, bro.
Just in case you forgot.
Hey, just in case you forgot.
Jackie, and revenue, bro.
Not only costs,
But also revenue.
No, the
we're going to
balance.
split the costs. And we're also going to split the revenue.
the balance shit.
You remember the days
balance.
when we used to split the costs and also the revenue?
The good old days.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know what to add to this. Plus I feel self-conscious. Siku nyoka kiharaka na show kwa hii show leo mseleni siku mbaya jo. Mfano siku nyingine.
No, but that's quite interesting, man.
Gize 001.
So are you gonna do an hour then him an hour? Like what's the plan?
Now maximum 40.
40.
Yeah.
And
We want to do 2 shows.
If the vibe is good, maybe Ribia and I could do 10 minutes together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If Ribia has
the-
and
Like you do
I
a
could
duo.
have, if Ribia and I have good chemistry.
But have you tried?
No, these are the trial runs we're doing right now.
Oh, right.
These are the
interesting.
trial runs.
But I'm hosting that gig by the
By the way,
FYI.
yeah.
Am I also splitting the revenue, bro?
You're getting a
bro,
share
bro.
of the revenue.
Bro, lazima
Even me, I'm getting into the freaking
get the revenue, you guys.
You guys.
Lazima get the
Love
revenue.
you guys, man.
Hey,
Comedians for
pause,
comedians.
bro,
Yeah,
pause,
man.
bro.
Because everybody else is against us.
But you guys, you also have to do one on your own, you guys. Huh?
Yeah, I want to do one on my own, but let me just do this one
No,
first.
you're crouching on the windy, you guys, man. Huh?
No. Unafuna mimi zote small so far.
Aman.
Do na beba mse. Si unatoa watu wako mse.
So that is the voice of
Your
a guy
back
who's
is really
been
naked.
Mse, jo hata sikaka na zakanda kinyozi nipige massage kiasi mse ananiangusha bro.
But are you gonna do one alone eventually?
Yeah, I'm gonna do one alone probably in December.
But that's too soon, man.
this year.
Yeah, this year. But I'll do like in a like a club special, not a theater special.
No, you guys, you need to do your theater special. You guys on your own.
I'll do both. So let me do this one first, then this one, and then I put more. I'm not chicken. I'm just saying after this one, I'll do like a club special. But I also want to travel. I also want to hit up Tanzania, Uganda, South Africa, like Aman here, even you yourself, do some comedy.
You guys don't.
But Pigata UK.
Asijenda UK, to be honest.
Umeenda wapi?
Nimeenda tu SA, man. But nimeenda London town SA.
London.
Ile kuperform London ilikuwa unajua ukisema kwa stage music ulisema London ile London nyingine. Unge specify bro.
Na London fulani pale Nax.
Yeah,
What's unipenda sana. But then mimi ama star Nax you guys.
Okay, you are still everywhere. This is Emmanuel Kisiangani. Fanya hiyo kitu. Fanya juu unaniangusha juu. Fanya hiyo kitu juu. Sijui ni gani bro.
Finya
Okay.
Host of Open Mic Churchill Show.
Yeah.
You guys
I
must
know this.
Bro, walikulipa ile
Corporate comedian.
walikulipa ile balance yako.
They don't even
no
know.
waliniambia watanilipa on Tuesday lakini hawajanitumia. In fact nimetext mzee leo. Umeniaje hizo mado you guys. Some 15 guizes. You
know what's funny? Today when I was going to our meeting in the morning,
Yeah.
I saw like 2 companies where the workers were like protesting, like they haven't been paid, so they were outside the gate picketing.
Damn.
I've never seen 2 companies same day. One was a security company, Hatari Security. Pay your fucking people, bencho. I remember.
Unataka kuniambia watu wa Hatari security wana face hatari from their security.
Are you sure it was Atari or they were just providing security over there, you guys?
No, it was Hatari Security, manze. The name of the company, actually. Why are you laughing?
The views of this show are for Amandeep. See, allegedly.
No, that's what they're saying, bro. This is
So which was the
endorsed-
other company?
I can't recall that one now. 'Cause, it seemed like
Security Courier.
Are you put to that one?
the other one seems litigious.
Litigious. When you think Atari doesn't have laws?
Sorry, you guys.
They can't pay us carries. You think they'll come after a podcast, man? They fucking get out of here, man.
That's what security guys do nowadays at night. They just have Wi-Fi and they just watch podcasts. Ita samba bro jo.
You guys.
Tuwatare
Cheese really cuts the share to their superiors. Check it tulipe.
Tulipe. Unaona inaanza kutrend online. Tunaona tujua. Hatujua.
By the way, that's
Where-
the whole
where was
point,
it?
right? Like a guy like me, you know.
Where were they protesting?
I don't know.
It was in
Where,
USC?
like on
Oh,
the
okay,
road, like
okay.
just outside. And Mzungu guy was just outside, like in between them.
But
like,
you guys, they should pay them. That job is hard.
yeah.
That job is hard, bro. That job is hard.
I also saw like on Twitter, a lot of people are like they are exposing ex-bosses
Yeah.
for not paying.
Damn.
We haven't been paid since April 2025. I'm like,
Shit.
only, bro. There was a time you haven't been paid for 7 months. You're like, you know.
You guys, that's crazy. Have you seen MediaMax are firing? Like they've declared
Bro.
some redundant.
Fuck.
Don't they fire people every year? Every year, I'm saying like the fourth day in a row.
It's,
Wanna fire two.
not even surprising. They
not
have
even
people
surprising,
to
bro.
fire. Man.
It's a sad situation in traditional media. I feel like there's a big shift to online media, and they're really struggling to get ad revenue. So,
Yeah, yeah.
and also a lot of companies are leaving.
But why don't they fire
financial
the right
climate.
people? They
Huh?
should fire the management. Those are the guys who are paid 700 ngwizis
So the
per
thing
month.
is,
bro.
it's the management who decides who to fire.
Who to fire?
So how can they say,
Yeah.
okay, may I lose my job?
We should go and protest, you guys, and tell them to fire the management.
Together we are stronger, is
Yeah,
what the
man,
Hatari
This thing
Askaris
should
was saying.
trend.
Mhm.
Together we are stronger. Together we
Yeah.
are stronger.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Damn.
This guy has been sent to that group.
Hatari security.
Not Hatari.
So those MediaMax, it's Kameme.
MediaMax is K24 and that group of companies, I think.
But is
Is
it
Kameme under K24?
I don't know. Plus, also, I don't think it's safe for us to start mentioning this.
Who
No,
owns-
but it's a public story.
who
No,
owns
yeah, it's a public story,
K24?
but let's just say MediaMax.
Like wametoa nini memo.
Let's just say
And then we are not
MediaMax.
naming, we are just mentioning that they
Juu
are firing
hatari atuestablish tu, lakini hao wengine jo
Okay, who owns K24?
I think
no comment.
MediaMax.
I think.
There was a
Which
rumor.
of our leaders
There was a rumor that it used to be owned by
nipo
Uhunye.
ameuliza hiyo swali kaa ameweka mic chini nipo watu wasikia
I'm
kula
asking
jogo.
who owns
Ah,
MediaMax K24, and he said our ex-president Uhuru Kenyatta
No, it was rumored.
with you know the same guy with the offshore accounts in
Bruh.
those countries with $1 trillion manze,
Allegedly.
of my money.
Allegedly.
Manze mimi kula
Okay.
njugu
God
unbranded.
damn.
You guys know that allegedly can get you off any goal.
Bro, hii
Allegedly.
kombe yake umemwekea nini
Allegedly.
bro? Useme amego crazy. Usijui hata security sign trillions offshore.
But they didn't prove that offshore shit. See, it was
Well,
a leak.
there was the issue
Panama
of the
Papers?
Panama Papers
so
also.
That's the thing. It was just like a rumor.
No, it wasn't a
No.
rumor. It was a leak of law firms that manage and make this company. So their data was leaked.
Oh.
So a lot of the later details from the Panama.
It's not data, it's data. Chudea.
Data. Baby.
I have a question, Emmanuel. Why
Okay.
have you not been performing comedy for?
Yeah, why, bro? You have
Been
missed the
missing
comedy
you.
scene, bro.
Because they funga the laugh by you guys.
That's
Okay, you don't have to tell them that. Okay.
No, but they did. They have. It's good they know rather than going there and then they find out and then they
Oh.
spent a whole trip.
It's permanently closed
but
now.
it's not permanently closed. They'll be back, I think, on Friday.
But like not the way they were. It's
Yeah.
going to be sparsely.
How does that work?
Like
Right.
only ticketed shows, not open mics.
For real. Did they change the arrangement to the Yohan or what happened?
No, that I don't know.
Oh, you don't
I
know the
gotta-
details.
I-
Damn, that's
you just
a
know that it's gonna be sparse. Shit. But I guess it means we need more than one comedy club in Nairobi.
Yeah, and it's good. You
Stem.
know, fuck it. I don't know, man. Change is good.
Yeah, so yeah, if you have a venue out there and you're willing to host like comedians in an open mic to try out a venue in establishment,
feel like
reach out to Emmanuel Kisiangani or John Ribia.
Yeah,
Not him.
or,
You've seen he doesn't have the corporate etiquette. So either of us two, we can make something happen.
Or Nani, Brian Onjoro.
Or John Ribia or Emmanuel Kisiangani. Yeah, even Onjor is good. Even Max Payne has been doing well.
Yeah, Max.
Even the younger guys,
Ezra.
Ezra is doing it. Aiden Abdi is doing it.
Ahmed.
Ahmed is
Yeah,
doing
Ahmed.
it. Yeah.
Ahmed Mire.
Yeah.
Ahmed Mira, yeah.
Yeah, Mazi. You guys, but you're right. I haven't been going up much. I think the last time I was up was at Kez. It was really
But the funny thing is,
Are you depressed?
I never see rust on this guy when he goes up on stage.
You guys
You're
are
not
beast.
rusty. Like it doesn't look like you just go. You
Yeah,
and
if you've done comedy,
for 1 week, you come
go-
back, you're still killing. I don't know how.
but I think it also depends on how long you've been doing it. Sulianza
But I think also
204?
this podcast is like a performance, right?
Maybe. Ulianza 204, eh?
Comedy.
Ah.
2013.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mazi.
Uko
But,
sure
but
si-
that's not it's not a reason to me that now you'll never be rusty.
So, are you a podcaster who's a comedian, or are you a comedian
Who's
who has
a
a podcast?
I'm a comedian and I'm also a podcaster.
Underrated
I feel like
presenter.
those things are different. You guys.
That's what I'm asking you. So
See, I can't say I'm a comedian who's also a podcaster because it will reduce podcasting. Then I can't say I'm a podcaster who's also a comedian. Like both of those things are important to me. Like I get a lot of relief doing the podcast. Then I get a lot of joy being on stage and seeing guys laughing. So it's both.
okay, but I'm sure one has.
Obviously, podcasting is taking more time. And I feel also podcasting I can also leverage on the podcasts to get audience in future for
The comedy.
stand-up shows.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's something. Remember, you were with Hamis Juzi. You're telling me a lot of successful comedians don't actually make their name in stand-up comedy. They make their name in something else.
Yeah.
That's opposed to
Like me, I
stand-up
said,
comedy.
watching Dave Chappelle after he did the Chappelle show.
Chappelle show, yeah.
Before I used to find it
Even Kevin Hart,
corny.
his stand-up became popular after the movies. Martin and them, the movies really helped
Yeah,
before
true.
they got Def Jam
Okay,
comedy.
but then
And even the
if
show,
you-
Martin, the show.
I think the study is very biased because you're just naming comedians like that. Louis C.K. I learned first his comedy, then his other stuff.
Mhm.
Cat Williams first learned his comedy, then his other stuff.
No, but
Bill Burr learned about his comedy first.
Cat Williams,
Then his other stuff.
he was in
Patrice
Ice Cube's
O'Neal.
Friday. That's what got him to a good start.
That was
Because I think in the American system is different. Like when they see an artist, at least back then, with a lot of potential, like in Jim Carrey and them, after like 1 year they'd pitch you in for a movie and stuff.
Yeah.
So by the time you're hitting the stand-up circuit and your movie's already out, so you already are somebody, like you're already a big name.
And then I also think the industry is more advanced. You can actually just live off comedy. Here we are putting ourselves on. Like we had to
Yeah.
leave Churchill Show, create our own
But even here you can. There are comedians who
architecture
are
and
doing
put
it.
ourselves on. Yeah, they are. But I'm saying like putting yourself on is one of the ways to market yourself. Like create your own platform.
But even it's true here. Like for example, Mamito is one of the best, if not the best, stand-up comedian in Africa, Sindio. But
Okay, I don't know about Africa, but she's really
Allegedly.
good.
For me, she's up there.
Uh-huh.
But she's mostly known
Have you
for
booked
her
already
skits.
for your podcast?
Huh?
Okay, sorry.
Shai record hata manzi alinimaliza bro, alinimaliza sawa tu hiyo. Yeah, but she's mostly known for her skits. That's why she has 2 million
Yes.
followers.
She's
you
known
see,
for
but
sketches.
But now that has translated to Mamito and Friends, how when she's selling tickets from them. And all
Although
of
she
that.
also had to work hard to translate.
Yeah. But
Because
it helps
you
already
remember when
you
we
have a platform.
started, she used to put up posters and guys never used to come through. Remember?
That still happens to me today. That's why we're here. What do you mean you remember? I'm going through it, manze.
She had to sort of prove herself.
No need tickets, man. Huh?
She had to prove herself a bit in terms of stand-up, especially the English one.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the TAV?
There was Tav. There were the shows we used to do at the Blues.
Yeah.
Be on the
Koro
bill,
Komodo.
but guys were still not like flocking in the numbers which you'd expect. So I feel like she also built that.
Yeah, she built that too. Yeah.
But shout out to
Beast.
her, Mazi.
Shout out
She's
to her,
a
Mazi.
beast, you guy.
Beast.
Where, Bana? What happened to Chop? Nini ati Chop? What happened to going deep, man?
With the man, yeah.
With a
Me,
man deep, Jagde.
I would like to go back to the regular schedule.
Mm-hmm.
But then, as you know,
Ama, you guy. Okay, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Just continue.
my sister got married. So there were a lot of people in the house. My grandma came from India. So my studio was being occupied. And then,
Your studio is your room.
yeah, that's where.
Damn, this stuff is nice, eh?
Sindio.
Shit.
I like it has a spiciness to
Yeah,
it.
man.
Wacheki vile uklipa umse alafu hiyo ni ad yako imekuwa hapo hivyo. This stuff is nice. Boom. Product placement.
Nah, you
Lipeni
guys
umsejo.
are dope, you guys.
Lipeni umsejo.
Ati, huh?
And then
So your grandma moved into your room.
not my room. Yeah, my grandma moved into my room, so I had to sleep elsewhere and blah
Okay.
blah. Room was occupied. And then sister got married, but now we have like a sweatshop, as Emmanuel would say,
Okay.
in my house. We started a new business, so there's a lot of
New business, bro.
overalls and dust coats and stuff like that,
Okay.
and uniforms and shit.
So the house is full of cloths and
Yeah, there's a lot of supplies inside the house. So I don't want to do a live where my background is icky.
But do you think guys really care about that?
I think I care that I would like my, like if you're scrolling and you see a podcast, why are you making your podcast so nice?
this is recent.
Exactly. I would also like to move forward.
No, you guy must.
Consistency,
You guys,
consistency
you should
of what you
chukua, okay, this is just my opinion. Chukua black cloth Nuwekelea it you guys on those things and continue.
Also, it's because I don't get time. I've been fucking Manze.
I think that's the reason, you guys. Still, this guy is really taking
Manze could
far,
be
you
here,
guys.
bro. I'm not a virgin anymore.
Okay, me, so since I stopped dinying the podcast, I've become consistent, huh? You guys, dinying can really then you'll be
Affect
dinying your own
your-
freaking destiny, you guys. Check you dinying your destiny, check it.
You're doing your destiny.
And then you guys, you bust
Do you
that on
think,
your destiny. Can you imagine you guys how bad that is?
Destiny. Mama, look, Mama, you call it. Yo, but for you, do you think it has
You
such
guy-
a big impact?
Call
Like,
that chick now, you guys, and tell her
Tumeachana.
Aman
how to focus on my career?
I have to focus on my YouTube.
Yeah,
life.
tell her that, you guys. Tell her, you guys, eh? She either has to shape up or ship the fuck out. You guys, you'll be chased, you guys, from that place where you're shooting that pod. Check it now. The example of misogynists are people like this one.
Oh, yeah.
They work
But
on
I'm
this
lying.
pod, you guys.
Kwanza
I
vile
haven't-
brush
I'm
wake
watching
nilijungua
this, I'm
hizi
No, but for real, are you dinying, you guys?
I'm a virgin.
You guy. Why are you gonna ask him?
No, I want to
Isn't
get
that too
back
much information?
to Nini, getting back, Nini, going deep.
No, but you can't ask him. This
Aman
question
is
right
now going deep.
now. No, you're going too deep
This guy is
with a man.
He's truly going deep with a man. Check
Me, I'm
this
not
guy going deep.
DJing,
Check-
bro. Me, I'm a virgin, Manze. Me, I'm a good Christian boy.
You guys, you've just switched the place you're performing, you guys. Check it, go deeper, man. Check this guy, take it. You guys, you need to come back to going deep, bro.
I will.
So when are you getting back up?
You know what?
haven't Mali's at
we're doing a live today.
Oh, nice.
Fuck it, let's go.
Let's go.
I'll cover up my.
Or you can have the background be a bit dark. You know the way you're in like some sort of dark room. How do you pull that off?
You put a light above you, and then it will isolate your place in a light. Okay, light hapa juu. Inakuwa isolate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that, man. Hey, guy, I didn't know Ribia knows about lighting.
Yeah, okay. And how much is the distance between the moon and the sun? You don't know.
But then you guys, does the moon rotate on its axis?
No.
Huh?
As it rotate around the Earth's gravity.
Isn't it
multiplier.
stuck to Earth's
Gravity.
Also, it then rotate on
It's
its
the
own
same
axis,
face
eh?
all the time.
There's a buddy of mine who thinks you guys the earth is flat. Eh? Then he also thinks there's a dome.
And dome.
Eh? A dome. A dome. Eh? So at the reason Elon Musk's ships will fall apart is because they go and hit that dome with you.
How old is your
You
body?
See, that's Bashir. I've
Is
talked
that
to him.
45, you guys?
45.
See, that's Bashir.
Z.
Is he married?
And I called Bruno.
He's serious about it. He's not joking.
man.
He's,
Is he married?
He's mad serious.
Serious, you guys.
He's married.
Yeah, man, so you guys.
Bro.
He's gonna give birth to
You know,
more.
it's crazy how we
So you're
thought
saying
the
at the
internet
outcome-
we thought the internet would come and like give us all the information in the world that
he's
would be
telling me-
smarter. Guys are just being misinformed.
Ati mbona hakuna msee kwa internet ashai record
You don't.
your circumference ya the earth?
Hey, bro.
Tell me if you Google.
Kuna mtu hiyo ni acting, achana na hiyo hiyo story ya moon landing ni acting, hiyo story ya Elon Musk ni acting, bro.
At his space station at our picture, it's only Photoshop.
Has he ever been in an
Photoshop.
aeroplane?
I don't know if he
If he goes in an aeroplane, his theory is shattered.
See the aeroplane is flying under the dome, you guys.
But if
What about
if you
shadows?
look at the what do you call it? The horizon. It's clearly a curve. Like you can tell. I'm just on a
see,
big
it's a dome.
thing.
Ask him to explain shadows, how they get longer
You
and
guys,
shorter.
the curve sees the dome. Unaona venye unaona pale.
So if I keep going towards the dome, suddenly that I reach. If you just keep doing it,
If
you
go
come back.
straight, you guys, you'll crash. But you guys, there are flat earthers who believe that, right?
Then how does he explain day and night?
I've no idea.
Okay. Why
And
are we?
shadows.
Okay, why are we? Okay, if you look at the moon, is it a dome?
Okay, it looks round from here.
That's
Then
a
sometimes
planet.
it looks.
Okay. What?
crescent
But you
moon.
can see the crescent. You can see. The,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can look at Venus sometimes or Jupiter, whatever the one you can see. Mars.
You can see Venus.
I think whichever the one you can see, this one you can see.
You can see both Mercury and
And
Venus.
if those are round and spherical, why is Earth flat?
No, they don't mean like they mean flat as in you can be spherical and still flat.
You guys, so that's flat earth.
Like inaweza kuwa, for example, sahani ni spherical lakini
Who did he vote for during elections?
You guys, Ruto, you guys. No, I'm kidding, you guys. I didn't vote for Ruto, man. But he's a nice guy.
Galileo died for this shit.
you guys. So, man, in Kenya, guys are doing specials here, you guys. Amandeep is doing a special every other month, you guys.
Mbaya, Joe.
Yeah?
Mbaya.
What
Hey,
about
bro,
you,
unapata
Emmanuel?
ngaisili yote hapo
That's
ndani,
what I'm
bro.
talking about it. I'm embarrassed.
Can I tell you one thing about Emmanuel? He waited so long to do a special. The awesome name I suggested Emmanuel to name his special. The voices in my head.
Uh-huh.
Somebody else took it.
Who took it?
I don't want to name names.
Jonte.
Don't tell us who took it.
Manze, and it's not his fault. Emmanuel just took too long.
Took too long.
This guy was just too lazy, Manze. And Emmanuel has, I don't know what else I can tell you guys.
But it's
I think you're the goat, bro. You're
I've
the
been
best.
sucking Emmanuel's stand-up dick for so long.
Come. Pause, bro. Pause.
Like me, I'm a big fan of him.
Time out, bro. Time out.
And I don't know why this motherfucker doesn't just.
I'm gonna
commit.
book a venue.
Bro,
guys.
just do Brookside. Just do Allianz.
Brookside Drive.
Gitanga Road.
Gitanga Road. The theater. Braeburn, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Whatever, bro. There's so many venues.
Braeburn, you guys. We like jazz, you guys.
Bro, I will. Okay,
Wait, stop
Emmanuel,
that,
if I
manze.
invest, I
Like,
want.
na
Me, I'm ready to
mentality
put
ya
in money.
abundance, bro.
Me, if
Do
you tell
it.
me, Aman, I need this much money to put up this show, I'll put in the money. You tell me how much I'll get back. Because I know I'll get that money
So
back.
you'll get a share of the revenue.
The revenue! And full
but
cost.
for real, so I'll book a date, you guys.
Dude, don't
The next time we
fucking-
do this pod,
But I learned booking this theater dates is really hard. They're booked for like half a year. So you have to book
Yes,
in
that's the
advance.
idea. I just book.
Kama KNT nilijaribu. KNT is the best. KNT ni ka 60k peke
What do you
yake.
think of that place, you guys?
Ni
So
amazing.
why there?
Hey,
They had
ni
a nice
amazing.
looking show.
Even
Yes,
pia Arnold Sailor alimaliza
Say I'm a savior, bro.
Savior, man.
Papa the Sailor man alikuwa na shukali and the venue is nice.
Jojo Shokali. My
Fucking mind.
My people.
You can drive to America.
That's what you're telling us, Jack.
Another day, another door.
I have a
Nigga starts to
daughter.
give him some water. Did you know I have a daughter?
They are top report in my ass, man.
Shit. Come on, man.
Okay,
From
so
California to Gilderai.
I went to America from Nyeri.
Me, I
I'm the
work
king
for-
of shrubs.
The king of Zamuda.
So you guys, I'll book a date. You guys.
Please, man. And dude,
Give
don't
us-
and don't do this.
Give us deliverables. When will you book a date, you guys?
Not even that,
When?
bro.
By when?
Maybe January. I can do a special in
You'll do a special in January.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You've
Q1
had it
is
here
good.
live. Emmanuel
End of
Kisiangani will do.
Q1 is good for
End of
stand up.
Jan.
Yeah.
End of Jan?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's a good Q1.
So
Is
end
the
of
best.
Jan.
quarter one.
So you've had it here. Kwa comments
And
nzige
don't do a
mse.
crowd
Patia
work.
mse pressure. We need to see
And
that
don't do crowd
poster.
work shit like a crowd
Yeah,
work
don't do that
special.
shit. Like
I've
your
already
materials.
posted my
You have
crowd
so
work
much crowd work, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
shit. No, I
bored.
posted it.
Do fucking.
It's gone now. You
Material,
guys.
man.
All of it?
Majority. Majority of my bangers. So yeah, end of January we'll do Kisiangani special.
What do you?
Bruh.
Do you have a name? Did you have a name in? And let's record it. Let's
Actually,
record
Ziggers, give this guy a name for his special. What do you think this guy should name his special?
Komwanga special.
Komongering
That's what they'll say.
Komongarization by
of your fucking mind.
no Kisiangani's Komongarization Volume 1.
Komwanga. Komwanga and friends. You guys.
Komonga your friends.
So who'll host?
You have bros. I'll host fucking Bashir. Fucking so many. George could host. You have so many people, dude.
Because this guy hosted on his show. Here.
Finally umesema jina yangu kwa hosting. Kwa shangani hadi ni mbana umse.
Let shout out to you. Aidan
Thanks,
anasema
bro.
ulifanya job poa hiyo.
Thank
hiyo-
you.
He's a very good corporate.
Thank you, Eden,
MC.
for the opportunity.
Corporate MC. you
Corporate
guys.
MC,
How about
very-
comedy MC?
So as we were saying, what are you gonna name your stand-up? I think we should call it the
The comedy MC.
Kisiangani's.
Yeah, so end of
First
January
Bro,
tunafanya
kwa
Kisiangani.
unajua hii show ya umse naweza kachange kami na yeye. Na kaumse hataki idoje.
Yeah.
Umse amefika amezidi.
Anaongea vibaya.
Anaongea mbaya sana.
I need to know you're the brains of this operation.
Manze jo.
Wait, man. So how's the overall Biashara doing, you guys? You
It's-
plug your biz here.
Oh yes, if you want, please DM me overalls. We can make them to your specification.
So is it just like Dave Chappelle style?
Yeah.
Like even the ones for I can go out in a.
Yeah, Yeah, of course.
If somebody sends you a design, you guys do it.
My mom is a professional tailor. She did a whole course in India, and she's a
in
masterful tailor. She's been tailoring for years. So.
Oh damn.
And she's actually the brainchild behind the idea of an overall business. We're like, Aman, you're getting old. No one's gonna marry you because you're a comedian. We need a business to behind you to give value to you, so the Indian girls will.
So
look
what's
at
the
you
deal? Is it like a partnership between you and your mom?
It's a family business. My mom, my dad, and my sister. 4 of us.
Oh, it's all of you.
Yeah, I am sales.
You guys, shout out.
Man, that's what I love. They've been doing that
you
stuff,
guys.
bro. Shall
My bro-
shout
My bro mazee kuna time nilipoteza simu and you guy was broke as a bitch. So you guy mazee I went and told them because there's money inheritance yenye iko pale. So I told them just to give me a 30 ngwizis.
You get a phone.
I get a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they asked me what is a podcast. You got to do a PowerPoint presentation and send my nini. Unajua your income ya podcast.
Yeah.
It was paltry.
Bro.
Screenshots of how the podcast is made.
Bro, that's funny.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, man, you guy. My bro called me and really gave me a lecture, you guys. The goodness is they don't watch, so I can tell the stories, you guys.
Bro, how come that's kind of messed
Check
up.
it out. Why are you broke?
Is okay? Again, out of curiosity, you're not close with your siblings, like.
We are true. Okay, we are close. Like tunapendana ndio.
Okay, me I'm gonna ask
But
you
when
from
you go deeper, like
okay from a lawyer's
maybe we are not
perspective.
very tight.
Tight.
Maybe we are close, but we're not tight.
From a lawyer's perspective, though, why if there's a man is somewhere for succession, yeah, like they've been citizens, so why are they like?
No,
treating
sini
it-
family lazima wa decide kukupea.
Okay, do
Like,
you
so
guys
they
do you
have to
guys
be
have
order in
rules?
regard-
Do you guys have rules on how it's supposed to be done?
Yeah, you everyone has to vote.
Everyone has to vote.
yeah.
Okay.
So you have to get a yes. So first you lobby individuals. Alafu sasa unakuja to the so the family comes together and decides if they're gonna hook you up. or not.
This is interesting. Isn't that a disadvantage of huge families? Because succession,
Mad.
I've noticed many times. Even billionaires. That's how the family loses wealth. So many kids, the kids' inheritance. Fucking people fight it over their whole life, and it goes away rather than like a pipeline where it keeps growing.
Ideally, you should take that money, like what we've done. You take the money and put it in an investment thingy. That's the ideal. Because initially, when I was asking that money for the phone, it was just that same year. So those structures hadn't been set up. So and I understand them, to be honest, because you don't want guys withdrawing
Every time you have to make it difficult. Yeah.
Yes. So you take the money, put it in some sort of investment.
An MMF,
Yes.
fixed deposit.
So the money grows.
Yeah.
Because if eventually everyone will have a need, so that you'll keep tuning the money in Itaisha.
Have you guys made
So
plans
it was
for
painful, but it was like I understand them.
Yeah. Personally, that's why I think, and I'm sure I could be wrong. Smaller families, money passes easier. Like if it's just 2 people, 2 children, 2 people, 2 children.
You'd be surprised. It's all about.
But then again, it grows, right?
It's-
Children's
it's-
children, uncle, aunties.
It's succession
But
planning.
it depends what they'll do with the money.
No.
Those 2 kids.
It's succession planning. So if you haven't planned for your kids and how you're gonna give out your wealth, it's usually a big problem because all of your kids think of it as theirs. Like if you have 3 toys, they won't be like apana ini yangu, ini yako, ini yako. So there are 3 ways to do it. Number 1 is which a lot of people do. You forgo the entire succession proceedings. You transfer things to your children when they're still alive.
Oh, okay.
When you're still alive.
Oh, right.
And then you give them access, whatever, and then you tell them their bank accounts and everything, and then you tell them, should I go? You can start using that. Now, number 2 is you do a will. But probably the will can be challenged in court, and people don't update wills. You can write a will in 2025, alafu uko 2030. Hizo 5 years may get some wealth. Your wealth does it go through your intestate, which is why people fight. And number 3 is a family trust, which is almost like what you guys are doing. Now, a trust is where now it's almost like
That's my dad didn't leave any will.
Yeah, so you put trust with conditions. A lot of jungus do this, and trusts are really good for investing. You can even take up insurance plans and whatever.
A trust is not like ours because a trust is an actual plan you've set up.
Yeah, an actual plan you've set up with rules and conditions how it's supposed to be managed.
So meaning now there's a 4th one where you die and you have no plan.
That one is called intestacy. So that one, the courts take over the process. So they have to get something called letters of administration.
If you don't agree.
Intestate, yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you agree or not. The process is the same. The person didn't leave any plan or will or anything, you have to go through intestacy. The first one where the person has transferred his assets to the children, you put aje kuna succession juu kao ukasha kupatia kwambia hii shamba nimekupatia, but you can only use it after I'm gone. So a lot of if there's a lot of trust in the families, people do that.
But can you divide in one of the say if your dad dies and your mother is still there? Can you still divvy up
for spouses, what happens is if one spouse dies, the other spouse holds in trust for the children.
Okay.
So she becomes automatically, if there's no successful intestate, she becomes a trustee automatically
of
for the estate. Of the entire estate, so she can do whatever.
Talking about inheritance, who I would not like to be is the firstborn son of a Muslim kid born out of wedlock. Like, first of all, you're firstborn, you're Muslim, and you're not getting shit. Everyone's gonna call your mom a whore, and your father's not gonna give her anything, bro. Can you imagine the level of anger?
But the Supreme Court just addressed that, Juicy.
But the Muslim people are not agreeing. They're like, akuna manze. Like, if you're born out of wedlock,
you're not part of
your
the
son. Imagine you don't get shit, and now your mom is labeled a whore amongst society.
Is she labeled though?
Isn't that the whole point? Wedlock. That's why wedlock is the honor system. Yeah, it's the honor system. And imagine that life, like a bastard's life in a conservative. It's horrible,
I think that's why the constitution is very clear about the rights of the child.
But then they've said they'll follow the
you can't. If these people go on and enforce these court orders, what will you do? If they go put liens on this, they put cautions on these titles. If the court enforces the transfers,
right?
Court will enforce. You don't want to be in a position where the court enforces.
I'm with that. If your father could not control his dick, what is your fault? You just popped out. And now suddenly you don't get the benefits just because your father, did the wrong. Nah, man.
There's option number 4. I didn't mention 5.
Wedlock should get more, actually. Fuck it, in my opinion.
Who should get more?
The bastard. He should get more.
Why you guy?
Because he didn't have the support.
You know what? He's
stretching it,
bro. Okay, imagine this. You've grown up in your life.
No.
Imagine if you're Zax and Atoya outside, yeah. Imagine. If you're outside, you guys grew up with him. You got the knowledge, you got the love, you got the
riding in his car,
money, everything. The other toy alikuwa namcheki once every weekend.
That's my dad's fault.
And I'm taking the concert. So from his argument, from his logical position, he's saying the bastard will get more. If you think about it like that,
he has to pay for a look.
No, we don't have to pay.
That is the normal child.
He's bullying our things.
No.
Because my dad lingered going to see him.
No.
But I agree him just going.
That is like
equal portion.
That is like saying just because your sister is alive, she's cooling you. No. He gets a bigger portion because he was fucked over from the beginning.
But I think
whenever you're paid insurance, shouldn't insurance be equal to the amount of damage? At least
it depends on the policy, man.
Exactly, it should at least pay for what the minimum. It should cover that.
Well, I'd say this in the issues of those polygamy situations. I think the best solution would be some of our cultural laws.
Celibacy.
So and celibacy too. Like Kikuyu cultural law would say, let's say you have 2 wives. One wife has 10 kids, the other one has 1. It doesn't matter. The court will divide the cultural law and Kikuyu cultural law. Each wife gets exactly the same portion. So if you had 20 kids, this one had 1, doesn't matter, like same portion. So
that's kind of fair.
That's kind of so different societies and cultures have different roles, but in terms of intestacy, it's very clear that each of the children, especially where the constitution, they all have the same rights to inherit. You can't be discriminated against in terms of gender or race or anything.
Culturally, I know you guys are different tribes. This is a very comedy podcast, I can notice. But culturally, in both of your cultures, I'm very naive. Can property from the father be passed to the daughter?
In my culture, it was assumed that a lady would inherit where she's going to be married. However, with time,
what do you mean? She's gonna
inherit where she's going to be married. So, for example,
if Ribia is marrying me,
and you're a lady,
bro,
and you're a lady.
Pause, you guy. Pause. Bro.
Okay, Ribia and Emmanuel are having a romantic wedding. California, next to the beach.
So if Ribia is marrying a chick, right? So Ribia has his own home wherever he's.
Yeah.
So see, the chick is gonna go live with him in his home.
So the woman inherits her husband's.
Her share is okay wherever she's.
The husband's side, not her own father.
But I think that is changing
So
now.
no, that was there until there was a big case in 1970s. Once that was resolved, it said that both parties, male and female, can inherit differently. After that, the Succession Act was amended, and now it's even in our constitution now.
That the chicks are equally.
Everyone is equal in inheritance.
In Kenyan law.
In Kenyan law,
perfect.
every
But
child.
how about
What a beautiful
implementation?
country.
Implementation is
Let's
it's
save
actually
it.
done by the courts. Shida inakuanga kwa inheritance ile part sasa mzee ameandika will. Mzee amekapa na conditions. Wewe kwa nitembelea wewe uta nimekuachia viatu zangu
So
tosheka na
does the
hizo.
court recognize being disinherited by the by the folks?
The court. Yeah, I don't know if it's somebody's will and testament.
So
But
they
you can go.
recognize it. You can disinherit your kids.
You don't disinherit. If somebody can take you to court for if they can see that maybe there was an issue of maybe if you didn't have capacity to make it at the time, you can go challenge a will. But in most situations, the will and testament, for example, if you go write somebody's will, right? People have different conditions as to why they're giving people. For example, you'll find most fathers prefer giving most of the properties to the generous child. Juu watachunga hao wengine.
Okay.
Ule mtoi kwa peke yake most of the time.
Responsible.
Ule mtoi peke yake uambia wewe. So they usually have their logic, their reasoning for
Like it looks
dividing.
like Gideon Moy was given.
He was given the political kingdom, and so the people
wealth
have
to you
different
guys. Still,
different rules.
those other Moys you guys are nowhere to be seen in this estate ya Moi jo.
Johnny a bit sad.
There's Gideon, there's also another
Kuna ule mwingine alikuwa nini baby mama ampeleka
Yeah,
court.
Philip, remember?
Kuna Philip. Okay, najua tu ule. I remember the two that spoke in the funeral.
But maybe they gave him in regard to the political throne also.
I think so.
That
I
was the
think so.
idea.
I think they'll separate. Like the Kenyatta family may separate the business empire and the political empire. Mohoho handles the business. Uhuru handles the politics.
Allegedly.
Inajulikana.
So that's okay. That's okay to say.
Hiyo si mbaya, hiyo
As
si
long as we say allegedly every 5 minutes.
Yeah. What about Emmanuel? Your culture, the Luyas, the guys who like to eat allegedly.
Same thing.
So okay,
Like my dad left for even my sister.
okay. So I guess it's a personal thing then, not a cultural.
You remember Nani when the General Ogola died aliachia.
Follow.
Which is
I think guys in Shags follow the one for men inherit and then chicks go their own way. Still.
yeah.
In Shags.
Time.
You guys, the average villager, you guys was not exposed.
People
They
are.
do you guys.
I'm telling you, go to any shags. If there's
But you guys have
something
never been to my
people
shags.
know well is succession law.
Even
Because
in
what happens, ni bro?
Yeah, that is true.
What happens? You have to go to
India,
court for.
our rural family. Very
They're well versed.
very
They are well
versed
versed.
with
They are well
succession
versed,
Maybe
so-
law.
for a spread.
So much so that my father is the younger brother of my
Your elder
of his.
He's
He's the younger
brother of his elder
of
brother.
his elder
Of his
brother.
elder cousin.
No. We don't fuck our cousins. Anyway, he's the younger son
Of the elder brother.
of the elder brother of the family of
Yeah.
of my grandfather's
Does your elder brother
family.
have another elder brother?
No. It's just
Also,
those
it's just
two.
your his elder brother
And him.
then your father.
Yeah.
Does he have a junior sister?
No. She
Okay.
died.
Is your
actually.
sister?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
in childbirth.
Sorry. Okay. This guy's really zim.
I was like, yeah, what are you sorry?
But the thing is, they have a whole like a nice house in their village. You know
Yeah.
the way everybody builds a house.
okay.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Even there, they have quite a my grandfather had a posho mill. He was a businessman in India.
Damn.
So he had enough to build a nice.
Posho Mills, you go in Giza.
Yeah, in India, dude, fucking everybody eats grain. Bro, how do you think we eat, dude? Maybe at the same time sometimes. That's what's disgusting.
Can you guys also Somalis?
I'm just saying.
Okay, I'll have to edit that part out.
Anyway, like they know succession law so well in India. Like my father's like, I don't even want that property. Like fucking keep it.
So who?
The elder
how many
brother,
are they?
This two.
Oh, it's just two.
Yeah, but the elder brother is, he had a, how do I say? He had an episode in life,
Okay.
and he kind of lost 100% ability of sanity.
All right.
Like he's not crazy, but he's not 100%. So his wife, who is also my mom's elder sister, who knew?
You guys,
Two brothers married two sisters.
Shout out you guys.
Damn.
Those bros, you guys.
Tag team, you
For
guys.
7 brothers, you guys.
Manze,
Everybody
So
knew.
You
Yeah,
have 7 brides for 7 brothers, sorry.
No, it was just 2 brothers. Okay, I don't know.
No, that's a movie.
Emmanuel,
Okay.
imagine when a bro yako mwisho kwa family moja bro.
But it saves time for traveling.
Cheeky.
Like you go to one shot.
Anyway, what I was saying. So my father, according to law, does have a section, a right, half of the right in that
That
property.
digs.
But my father is like, bro, those guys, fuck it. It's not even worth the fight.
All right.
It's like I don't care.
How big is the land though?
It's quite big.
Have you been?
Yeah, it's a beautiful house. It has a terrace.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
nice home.
It's a nice
Is it brick?
home. Yeah.
In India, they use brick. You know,
This
the red
brick, huh? I didn't know
There's
that.
a lot of red brick
Yeah.
buildings.
Yeah, and now villages are becoming very modern. So now even the value of that land is.
yeah.
My father's like, fuck it. It's not even worth.
But you guys, are you gonna lay a claim to your father's
Nah,
right to the land?
Me, honestly, what I learnt.
So which quite we go now. Bejenga Comedy Club.
Me,
there.
alhamdulillah, if I have.
Alhamdulillah, Missy Jawahi.
If my father gives me. If he doesn't give me, it's also fine. He already gave me life.
Yeah,
What
shout out
else
to
can
freaking.
I-
Yeah, why don't guys understand
Why am
that?
I?
You guys?
You know, me. I
Bro,
would love.
if that was the case, like I swear, like half of Kenya's case
Sindio,
backlog in Geisha.
Yeah,
Me-
because
Most of it is succession. Bro.
Me, even I told my father the current. This is I don't know if it's flexing or not, but the current house we live in, it's owned, right?
Yeah.
We don't rent. It's under my sister's name. I'm like, just give it to her. She is.
Oh, for real? You guys?
Yeah, because in our community, women always are. I would say victims of financial abuse.
Wanagongo.
Like, you have to stay with the husband you don't like because of the money that you. In our house, we just made sure that at least the girl will never have to worry about I don't have a place to go. No. This is
That's
you
awesome.
own
That's
this.
a finya kitu.
Even if you are dead, this is yours. It's not even mine. Like I don't. I'm actually a visitor in that house technically. But I don't like in my heart. I don't even claim that that's my sister's. I'll make my own. You know what I mean? And
But you guys, if you're thrown out of your digs, you can come to my digs in Kite.
thank you. You know what I mean? This is the real wealth I
Huh?
gained. A house.
Networking.
A house is there today. Then you realize it's an illegal land.
You would have
Gone
invited
tomorrow.
you, but you already have a digs.
Yeah, already have a digs, yeah. Yeah, but
then
I love what he said,
moved,
man.
Can you talk about that?
No, I love what he said about how like it's no, you're not entitled to it. You're simali yako.
I have a question. Don't lose your train of thought.
Mm.
If your auntie was alive, she would have had a share in that land.
My grandfather's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because according to us at least it's divided equally, but mostly if they're really rich they'll leave the son more than the lady, like
I think that happens here too. I guess.
like maybe 70% goes to son, 30% goes to the daughter.
But you guys, there's a lot of succession cases happening. You guys.
A lot, bro.
Most
A
of the
lot.
families I know, you scare the parents have died, then kidogo they're in court. There's another family I know where the dad died, now the kids are suing the mother. You guys, it's normally crazy.
Brothers
Can
kill
you imagine
brothers.
suing your own freaking mom?
Brothers kill
Bro.
brothers, dude.
Eh?
This has happened so many times. Brothers kill
you
brothers.
People have so much entitlement to succession properties. So like I said earlier, in that situation, if the father doesn't left the mom holds it in trust if there's no will. So maybe the kiddos are seeing the mom selling this portion of land, they're like, apana, or use and stuff like that.
Another
So
story of another politician guy. So this guy died, then the mother backed it, and then one of the kids sued the mom, and then she's sort of blocked one side of the house.
you see, it's
mom
not,
can't-
it's not
petty.
tenable.
You guys, what the heck is that?
So
I'd rather go live in a
So
freaking
again,
hole.
there's a solution
I
though.
don't
There's
judge
something called
those
mediation.
people. Sorry, I don't judge those people because I don't know what you have to go through in life that you're like,
get to the
fuck,
point
I
of
don't
suing
know
your mother,
any,
you guys.
I don't know any source of income. Like I'm fucked. Like whatever happened in life that you
But
go to sue your mom.
bro, that's
No.
that's
I'm
not
not
your
saying it's
property.
good. I'm
bro.
just saying.
Okay, here's the
Bro,
thing.
how fucked up you have to go
Here's the
through
thing
life,
about that,
that's how
Joe.
you
Sue
think.
your mom.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about that, yeah. Even if the property was owned by your father, like your mom had a big impact in it.
Yeah.
For example, if you go through divorce
He's
proceedings,
eyeing you.
there's exactly there's something
EG.
called
Just to name one.
non-monetary contribution. If you go through a divorce, for example,
yeah.
and you're splitting property, the court will look at the non-monetary contribution of the wife. For example, the dude can hustle because he knows the wife is at home taking care of the kids. If you're at home taking care of, you can hustle. So like this, the wife and the husband built that property together. Now where people come and sue, which you can explain, is all, for example, there was a situation where maybe the father got a young wife.
Oh yeah,
a young wife amekaa for the last 3 years, alafu atakusha na kila kitu. Sasa hiyo naelewa kwa nini unaweza kile watu wakipigana, but hiyo situation where you are suing your birth mother who stayed full life, then hiyo ni.
So what do you think is the best way? The best way is when you're
mediation.
Divvy up the property.
When you're like, okay, it depends also with the trust in the families. Kuna mtu unaweza kadivide auze property yako,
but sasa hiyo ni shida yako.
Do so si ati umempatia ati aichukue. Nile nakwambia ile, okay, I know a family where the father gave them access to everything. Those guys never even went to succession court. He gave them akapatiwa in shamba yako, akampatia title to deed. In shamba yako patia title. Alikata kila mtu akapatia title, akawaambia should anything happen to me, this is my ATM card, these are my
pin.
My M-Pesa kila kitu aliwapatia everything. So your family walikuwa na hiyo trust. Hawakufanya anything when the dad was alive, but when the dad was dead, they didn't have to go through a lot of drama.
Yes.
Kwa title deed yako, kwa title deed yako mtajido, right? And then another way about it also to put your stuff in companies, it's easy to pass it down via directors.
And what about inheritance law? Is it a really high in Kenya, like if you're
high what?
Like
high income
tax, inheritance
tax.
Well, it's coming about now. There's a big discussion on it.
Capital gains.
Capital gains is different. Capital gains is when you're buying property,
so
or when you're getting shares.
Different.
So far, there's a lot of discussions about bringing it up, but I'm really against it.
So is it there in Kenya right now?
No.
There's no inheritance.
Let's think about it like this. Who are the people who have the most property?
Politicians.
You think Akina Hunye would want to pay inheritance tax on their inheritance, because they are the ones who would have to lose everything. So that's why it never makes. Yeah. And also, there's another option I didn't mention. There's something called mediation. Mm-hmm. So in situations where these families are fighting over property, there's a system called mediation, where as a family you're taken to a room together. Nafikira sini Mombasa governor hapo. Any family at
I got too serious. I had to throw in something.
Allegedly, of course, allegedly.
As you look at your watch, I'm like, I gotta get something.
Utasensa hiyo kitu nimesema hapo. Of course, hiyo mtu nimetaja hapo, hiyo mtu.
He said Mombasa governor, aka.
Utasensa hiyo part.
Nimesema Mombasa governor.
You know what Ribia told me?
I don't know what to say.
You know what Ribia told me? Ribia told me insult his mom until she sends people to DM.
So you governor mwingine.
Ribia told me this, bro. Like, not me. This is not me. Dude. Allegedly is what.
All these things are alleged.
Yeah. So mediation. Yeah. So you go through a mediator. A mediator will just guide the conversation between the family, and you come to an agreement. You enter something called a mediation agreement, which is final and can't be appealed. And then all the parties, not just the administrators, all the parties have to discuss. So the issue with succession, you find that is there's a lot of intimidation in families.
That sounds so interesting.
So
there should
like
be
your brother,
a show about succession, like on a.
Show.
You know, there's so much drama in Succession. I think there should be like
by Apple.
Like there should be a show around the drama,
like the one by Apple.
Or like, you know, maybe the Americans could make it because they're good at this shit.
But like billionaire families.
Maybe put like a show. You know, it's like a billionaire. He has to decide who's going to give the money. You know, like maybe on HBO or something. That would be such a fucking.
Thanks for sharing.
My last sentiment on Succession, bro. There's nothing that brings people together like somebody poor who has died. So shikana mbaya sana. So nachangado lazima to make sure kona a good send off. Lazima tushikane, tuchange, tumzike, which is not bad, which is good. But I usually find it sometimes to mismanaged.
Those guys are lucky in quotes because my dad really invested in books. There are guys over 10 Gwizi books, you guys.
10,000.
No one cares where those books are.
He was a professor. Yeah, I mean, dub, dude. Of course he was.
Yeah.
Check it out to nini chinua chebe.
Dude, you never know. Maybe one of those books are like a banned book, and if you look in the black market, it could be like a rare book.
So you guys just start a library. Start a library in his honor.
Yeah,
I
think that's
in the village.
Such a nice idea. Yeah. He was a great guy, right?
Yeah, start a library in his honor.
Are you serious?
No, he was a great guy. Was he a great father?
He was a professor of literature at the University of Nairobi.
May have had the money, he might open so many things under that great man's
I'm gonna start gathering his books, you guys.
Yeah, man.
But I'm sure when you start gathering them is when guys will be suspicious. Cheki umsembona na gather books.
I'm a-
Well, there are
check.
1,000 shilling notes
Maze.
between each page that we
Yeah,
missed.
those books are not even being discussed in the session.
Nobody cares.
They're not even in the
Sisi mbona tu ile
class.
committee?
Maze, can you
There's
imagine?
a bin.
Na ile shamba ya Western,
But
achana
one of
hiyo.
my bros is a lecturer, so he's collecting those books. I think that's a good thing. Yes, you guys, if you go to my shags, you get books everywhere. You guys.
That's a
Put
good
up a level, ama donate
Shout
them
out
to
to my
like,
dad. You got
donate
my
them to
dad
like
was
a
a
little
legend,
section of like.
Where Maze? So what's cutting in CRO? Have you been following CRO? Gachagua Koko CRO.
Yeah,
Is
Seattle.
Gachagua the head
Woo!
of the Morima, you guys now?
I don't know. Until Uhuru Obonge hatujui.
Kwani Uhuru is the head of the Morima?
If you ask me right now, he still is
How
the
you-
head hunch.
You guys went and nabbed his freaking doper sheep and commonged them.
What?
Check it, these guys. Check it. Check it, Doramenya Kuboga, this doper sheep, right? Check it. You guys really did
What are you
bad
talking-
things.
what is-
Bro, hasa walikuwa-
Oh, sheep.
You don't
Wal-
remember the
Okay,
doper
okay,
sheep?
yeah,
hapo
yeah.
on,
walikuwa
kama
customer
sheep?
shosho
yeah, yeah,
wakazirudisha
yeah,
wateka
yeah.
wakazirudisha afterwards like
Walirudisha?
eh
Where each
Kwani
sheep
kuna
is
mse
like
ali-
400.
hey hiyo
Pronounced
kitu ili
Yeah.
ilikatia if there's something that really pissed off the elderly Kikuyu was
Oh,
that
they were pissed off.
they were pissed
But why are they pissed?
The elderly Kikuyu.
because
are
hawezi ingia kwa
sympathetic
shamba ya
towards
mse
Uhuru.
hawezi ingia tu kwa
But
shamba ya
kuna
mse
hiyo,
unaangalia.
historical injustice saga.
Hakuna historia like if the former president's land can be invaded na vitu zake zikibiwe wewe shamba yako nafikiri
But si
itakuwa
hatujaiba, hatuna
bro
historical
wewe
injustice.
uski wewe ni cheki if a person with the status of a former president anaweza ingiliwa shamba na gunzo wambia vitu what makes you think gunzo hawezi kuja kama hakuweza kuprotect shamba ya former
Yeah.
it's the
Oh,
optics
yeah.
around it because even if you notice around that time so many shambas of many people were invaded after that incident
Oh, for real?
wakakanyaga chini ya maji but say at least nini imeisha but that was the worst thing you could do kwa sababu essentially unasema let's go into a state of anarchy anybody who has shamba anywhere invade
Oh,
chukua
yeah.
I think that's
Kibaki
why
and all that sort of
State
thing.
House
Even-
is such a
even
huge
you
deal.
too.
Like
yeah
going to Parliament, sure, but State House, just the optics that the people are able to overtake
invade.
the State House.
Even the one for parliament was a really big deal.
That one was exactly. That's why you can see this brutality from the authorities because of how weak it
How
makes
it
them
looks,
look.
yeah.
You know, like oh wait, then they.
Yeah.
It's unfair, dude. It's fucking.
But you remember that story of the raids in
yeah.
shop?
Those sheep had nice juicy meat
Yeah,
around
they
their
had
ass. man.
booty
They
yake yote,
fucking-
guy. Damn.
God damn! Like when you chop it up,
You
fucking man, eat that sheep's ass. man. Two
you guys,
dicks
I'm
between the
surprised
ass.
you guys, the Sapir elders were upset.
they were upset bro they were upset
So how did they decimate the information about how upset they were?
it
Well,
just
it's
got
the word
out
spread.
unasikia you know ina spread to
So guys rudisha them.
some guys rudisha them the ones that are still alive some people apologized
I think
They are
people were
Rudisha.
definitely
Rudisha the
killed,
nyama.
dude. People were definitely killed.
But you guy appears digs with a white sheep. You guys, those sheep were looking
Bro,
healthy. You guys.
imeka huko hivyo wiki tatu imeanza kukonda
Yeah,
Yaani,
but
umeshindwa
getting
kumaintain
ticks.
That's what is it? 400k each sheep or something?
yeah
Or
they're
40.
proper breeded sheep so I don't know how much they were but they're expensive yeah so
That's
Yeah,
what
no,
I like
but that was
about.
a bad precedent,
That's what I like
for
about
sure.
like African dictators. Like they're very good farmers. You know, have you looked at?
But why don't do this?
Museveni?
Why
Like
don't they do the same
Museveni.
things with the economy?
Hey,
Like
man.
if you can run your own company so well, why don't you use those same strategies
Bro.
for the larger economy?
I have an answer, but we're not gonna like it.
What's that?
And this is Muindi.
Uh-huh.
This is and I come from a culture, so I know two cultures
Mm.
that support this answer. The Muindi people did the same. My African brothers did the same.
Mhm.
It's always an insider that fucks us up. The reason the British people could overtake India is because Indians fucked other Indians up. You know, there's always a guy who
Like a
will
home
betray.
guard.
There's Judas everywhere.
Mm.
Same with Africa, dude. The kings sold out their own people. I've read stories where kings in southern fucking Africa, or not like Tanzania, they signed a treaty with the Germans. The Germans didn't even like fucking shoot them or anything. They signed treaties.
So you're given land.
You're just given white ladies and guns and German things, and suddenly that area is a colony of the Germans or
Oh,
a
okay.
republic or whatever they used to call.
They give you
It's always our own that betrays our
But how
own.
come us guys in Africa being Komongo everlastingly?
It's because we're not
everywhere.
organized.
It's
Think about it like
everywhere.
this, huh? When it comes to resources,
Yeah, 'cause
huh?
you're
Like for example, mining. All right, the states will come and support their own companies. Like they'll support their shells. Britain will come and support their BP
It's like
to the extent even putting the military behind them, because they know the revenue that will be attained by this company is coming back home to support our people back home, and also there's some interest from the politicians there.
Bro, they're being
Here
direct.
it's the opposite, where they are making, we don't have such a big consumer market, and these people are used to the education that they got, because remember our freedom was given to mostly home cards, so what they were used to is making money by selling our natural resources out there.
The British.
To the British, like all our, even our tea, our coffee, like we sell it there as opposed
Kenya
to making our
was
own
made a
coffee.
supermarket for Britain.
Yeah.
Our only job was to give Britain tea and coffee and maybe cotton or whatever Britain needed.
We were there, Vegas. They used to come here to
Yeah.
party and shop. That's it.
It was
right.
literally a supermarket, dude. India was the fucking ATM. Whatever
Yeah.
they fucking need, just get
Spices.
it.
Oh, they just grab, yeah.
Bro, gold.
Yeah,
India
so-
had so much gold, they took so much.
Have you seen that new deal the US was mediating between the M23 and the
Congo.
Rwandese government?
Yeah, where they say
And
that.
then the US have gotten rights to minerals.
Yeah, and
Like, what the fees is that? You
and there's one.
Wait. Say that again.
So
Trump mediated peace between M23. Remember, they were advancing
The
towards
M23
Kinshasa.
are rebels from Rwanda.
Yes.
Okay.
well,
Goma.
it's
They
they
were
are
at
Rwanda,
Goma.
Uganda.
They were heading towards Kinshasa. more or
even
less.
Eastern Congo. There's a big debate about that.
Yeah. So allegedly they're from Rwanda.
Uh-huh.
But the Rwandese government person was there signing that thing.
Yeah.
So there's an agreement between them and the M23 and the Congolese government.
Uh-huh.
The US mediated it and got mineral rights.
Mm.
But I don't know how that Indianas. Where are the US getting rights?
I don't know, man.
Do they pay each party?
Think about
How does it work?
think about it like an African dictator. All right, you have your big man coming here to support you, isn't you? So if I give this guy mineral rights, this guy will make sure that I never leave power, so that I can always give him his mineral rights. Because if somebody else comes, they can turn that around. So it is in the best interest of this dictator, not the country, to give this guy rights. Even though it will bankrupt his country, atabaki safe. His
But how does the
interest.
M23 gain? They're given
Bro.
money.
I don't know.
Bro,
I didn't.
Percentage of
I didn't know
money
what the.
from-
I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know the deal
from
between them.
sales.
Oh, the only part that I know is that
Okay.
they get the rights and.
But someone is paid someone,
Bro,
right?
America
amount
doesn't
of money.
even need to pay anybody. It's America. Bro, the weaponry they have, they're literally big. They can big boy any situation. They can tell both of you, shut the fuck up. You're going to do nothing. And we're going to use these minerals. And you guys keep that side and we keep that side. The same thing they did in Afghanistan.
But
dude.
it's the same because
thing.
is it cobalt?
They're just too strong to
What's the
fuck
thing
with.
that's in every single phone?
Cobalt.
GPS.
Cobalt. Other than-
Cobalt is used. It's processed into.
Yeah, so
something
that's what they're mining. Cobalt. Also, they also have this thing that used to make nuclear bombs.
Uranium.
Plutonium.
Uranium. Both of them. So Congo, and also Congo is massive.
Germanium.
Bro,
It's a new mineral.
Ponanium.
Kibanium.
Comongaranium.
Komongarite.
Zinganium.
Komongagen.
Comongadol.
Imogen. Hooper.
Do we have minerals in Kenya that are being
Bro,
secretly mined?
you didn't see the
Yeah.
controversy
had-
during the 25th?
Yeah.
Where they're saying there's a lot of secret mining plants?
Manze, Joe. In fact, I gave him this cobalt, Joe.
No,
Me, I don't know.
think we
Allegedly.
do.
Allegedly.
I
There's
think
a lot
we do,
of.
dude. I think we
We
do.
have a lot of minerals, some discovered, some undiscovered, but also the regulations around them and how they're being mined.
Can you imagine? We
It's a
have
bit,
the potential just with the minerals of everybody being Norway level of rich. Because that's what Norway did. They found oil and everybody
They
got rich.
nationalized.
Bro, Norway citizens get money from the government from the sale of oil.
But do you think US will let us do that?
UAE citizens, right?
Imagine.
But hold
we
up,
can
hold up,
use
hold
that
up.
with minerals,
Iran
but-
tried to nationalize. They were attacked.
Iran?
Iran, that's why USA
they?
in the 1950s. They tried to be like, no, they're the first ones actually. They tried to nationalize in the 1950s. That's when their beef started. Libya tried to start an
Libya,
African
too.
coin
Very nice.
and to sell their oil in a currency other than dollars. Wakapigwa. Iraq tried to sell their oil
But they
in
had
a
some
currency
success.
other than dollars. Wakapigwa. If we try that, like to nationalize ama put
Cheki,
us
But
down.
that's what we nationalize.
Idi Amin waking up.
Anything that we have,
I tell you what, we should nationalize and get money from.
it's not us doing it. It's the principle it sends to the West. Wanastiki like, so try Kenya kifanya, Tanzania taifanya,
Yeah,
Tanzania
yeah,
kifanya, Congo taifanya. So
I tell you what,
they
I
can't
feel like
allow
we
it.
should be getting income
They
from.
can't
Yeah.
allow it.
Uh-huh.
I tell you what, we should be getting money from every individual.
Mhm.
Tourism, you guys.
Okay, but right now Tanzania has beaten us.
Yeah, because I think they're more organized, you guys.
More than also
But we should make
their laws
money
don't change. Like
from all these
bills
stories coming in, it should be divvied up for every Kenyan, bruh.
The thing is, the tourism whatever ministry is going bankrupt itself. How the fuck are they going to pay us?
Are they
if
going
can't?
bankrupt?
That's why they increased prices. Fucking.
Hey, bro,
No,
like
it's 'cause I'm sure it's because of mismanagement.
Of course, dude.
no, it's because of the national debt, bro. For every 100 bob we get, I think around 70 bob is going to paying.
Which is mismanagement, right?
Exactly.
Like
Because,
getting into
we
debt
are,
you
we are
can't
now
pay for.
paying for those loans we took and mismanaged completely. Because we took those loans, we didn't build any revenue.
We speak
okay,
French.
the country. Sorry, they took those loans. They took,
What do you mean
they
we?
either mismanaged them, didn't build any revenue generating assets. For example, the SGR is a big hole financially. It doesn't. It's
What are they called? A
horrible.
white elephant.
But see, SGR is something like a government investment which helps the citizens have a better lifestyle.
But it's
like the subway in the States.
if you build it with a loan, it's supposed to support itself. It
You
shouldn't
think
be-
the subway supports
like
itself?
the amount
I'm
of money.
the network of trains in China and Japan. You think they support themselves?
But they have
government thing.
economies that allow, like they are working with the surpluses in the economy.
Okay.
Since it's a situation where your economy is already not good enough, then you've taken a giant loan for this infrastructure project that is incomplete, by the way. It's supposed to go all the way to Uganda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imesimama tu somewhere in Naivasha to
Some
go
weird
to
place.
somewhere. Yeah.
You know how when you
So-
drive to some areas and suddenly the road is nice, and then suddenly no road,
That's
and then
exactly
road
it.
again
Uh,
because somebody ate that road money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was checking for the SGR. What they ate is from Naivasha until Kampala.
oh, you think they ate the money?
that's the
No,
reason
but the
it wasn't
Kampala guys
complete.
refused to agree to join into that
because
that network.
they fucking increased the
Also,
inflated the
okay.
prices
Think about it
afterwards. So many
financially.
reasons.
If Mombasa to Naivasha cost that much, and is already impacting our economy the way it is, so there's no way you can convince the Ugandans to accept to pay for the other
Yeah,
part.
'cause we're
But
inflating
I think
prices
I think
everywhere.
they're
Okay,
just.
yeah, that's true.
I think they just entered into a deal right now, but let's wait and see.
And I'm sure there's someone kuliying for life from the things. No,
yeah.
things like the expressway,
Uh-huh.
like they set it up such that allegedly when they leave office they'll still be kuliying.
Bro, someone's playing Shah right
le-
now, man.
Even expressway when you
Let me put it this way: if you hear it's being owned by a Chinese company, it can be a company in China, but it's not necessarily run by the Chinese.
But they're building really well though, the Chinese.
They
Like right now I'm not seeing any. The only project I'm seeing in this Gava that's being built well is that Talanta Stadium, and it's being built by the Chinese.
I
They
think
do a good job in building.
no, they just
Are you telling me the Chinese are good at creating structures?
Yes.
no. I think they just
You
got
did not-
professionals to
Yeah,
do
you
it. The problem here in Kenya is if you go attend with the Kenyan company, they won't go and hire like proper adequate companies that have been doing it for a long time. They'll go get their mother-in-law somewhere
Yeah,
to
true.
start a company, and then they'll
And
give
then
her
they'll
the
start
tender to
throwing
organize
things
the
in their
road.
digs.
Exactly. Some overalls maneno sijui ku supply companies hapo
Yeah, that
hauza.
is so weird. Who would do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
Like you
I
guys, let me tell you, like on Mombasa Road up near GM, between GM and the Southern Bypass, it's always being fixed.
look at Forest Limuru Forest Road ama Wangari Maathai Road.
Now again, you guys.
Wangari Maathai Road hapo hivyo angalia vile imekuwa ikifix, angalia vile imefanyika
Wangari
kwamba
Maathai ni gani?
hiyo ni Forest Road hapo hivyo vile imekuwa dual carriageway.
Yeah.
It's still not the best. Angalia for example ukidrive
Forest Road.
ukidrive Valley
Mjengo
Road.
Forest Road.
Dudu, so wanaishi na wakitengeneza, they keep redoing
Oh, they
and
keep
it keeps flooding, they keep remaking it. Some of the roads are not level. It's crazy. Look at hapa hivi nyuma ya Central, hiyo road katikati ya Uhuru Park na Central Park. Itoga Valley Road kushika hapo hivyo chini.
Pomo Road or something.
The one
The one
near
leads up to
Campo.
Lemonade.
Tokea hapo Campo.
no, the one that unapanda hiyo mlima ya Valley Road hiyo.
Oh,
Alafu inakupeleka
Yeah,
mpaka
Lemonade.
It's called Lemonade. Ile inakupeleka mpaka Nyayo. So unapata
Inakupeleka
one side ya kwenda side ya hapa
Peleka paka?
hiyo roundabout ya Nyayo House. Alafu
Okay.
kupanda juu na
Oh, yes. I know it.
one side iko juu, ingine iko
Yes,
chini.
yes,
Like
yes.
it's so
But don't you think the Chinese, yes, it's a corrupt system setting it up, but at least they're building good roads. You guys, these other guys
they hire
are cooling
competent
the money
people,
and building
bro.
bad roads.
They hire competent people.
Me, I'd
Like-
rather a corrupt guy dealing with professionals, bruh.
Dude, China, I hear they have corruption
Yeah.
budgets when they are doing deals with Africans. When they make budgets, they already have a percentage. Or this
Bro.
is
For the
definitely
kickback,
going.
for the
Yeah, they do that. Even when they come to build an apartment here, for example, they have a job, some money for Kanjo and whichever powers that be. They have a budget for corruption that they include it even in the cost of selling their houses. So they've just come to realize this is how they do business here.
But anyway, that's depressing. You guys, are you still into esports?
Yeah, we still do sports.
This guy's really good Nini.
Commentator.
Yeah.
We have
But I
there's
I
a
think you're not
huge
doing enough
Betika
that gift, you
company
guys.
coming through.
This guy is lollying that gift. Check this guy. Check.
I guess there are not many esport events that he
Man's any time, bro.
Hey, you guys.
No,
There are
no,
even sports events that you can.
we cannot even sponsor, but honestly the issue is any time. Because on one hand I'm a lawyer, a comedian, but the most one that takes time of course the family.
So quit your job, you go and do this thing full time. You can come live with me in Kitengela.
Hey
farm,
bro, alafu niambia Ethan nini?
No, si utampeleka Kitengela
My
primary.
son. Acha
Kitengela primary ndicho poa bro.
Which
Adu
video
unajua
game?
huko wanaweza pata shida kifua juu hizo mavumbi.
Which video game do you cast?
I've done Call of Duty, I've done Tekken,
No,
I've
but
done
even
FIFA.
that aside, you can even do commentating like as a
Yeah, I'm gonna do way more next year. Even towards the
Joe
end of the
Rogan
year, you're gonna see us commentating. We are building a community where it's really growing, and over the years, we've seen the prize monies go up. So we've seen now prize pools that are coming up of like 5 million, 10
God.
million.
Damn in Kenya.
Yeah, companies
Let's
are
go,
investing.
gamers. Let's go.
EABL had a massive tournament in 2019. Safaricom must have had a couple of massive tournaments as well. Betika is doing their second.
So what
Betika
are the
Showcase.
tournaments for someone who is not familiar?
A tournament is like well, we get people to register, and we get.
But it's a gaming tournament, right?
It's a gaming tournament. For example, there's one in Betika happening in August, early August. So we get the best FIFA players. You go register and you play. Out of
Kina
the
nani anaitwaje boys wetu comedian?
kuna comedian na wapo kweli. Kwa comedian window mzee.
No.
Ni mimi na John
That guy
Taylor
with
no.
dreads. What's his name?
Na Sam Derek.
Hapana.
Nani?
That guy with dreads. You know guy view guy Mave. He has a lisp.
Nani? What are you talking about? Edimitrium. Edimitrium is actually a professional. He's a professional esports player. By the way.
Oh, he's good.
He's good in Taken. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So yeah.
This other guy who used to do games, Mazi. He was a he's Rwandese, half Rwandese.
Oh, DVK.
Yeah, DVK, yeah.
DVK is the one who started.
Shout out to
Taken.
DVK by the way.
Yeah.
So I've been interrupting you.
Tekken.
So how describe the tournament?
The tournament, it's intense. So once you qualify to the second day, the finals, you come, you play, we commentate. There's a big screen, it's being streamed live, and there's a lot of stake. So there's a difference. Somebody can be the best for player in the world under no pressure. But ukijua nikiluzi game na kosa 500,000. That's a different level of play.
So EABL is working money in this thing.
All of the companies we've worked with, we cleared money. Now Betika is clearing money again. I don't know about the prize pool right now, but last time it was massive.
Why the attention is serious?
The attention is serious, yeah.
Bro,
We've toured the country twice. We toured the country with Tusker. We've toured the country with Safaricom, I think, twice. Even Safaricom did another one this year again. I wasn't part of it, but they still went around the country again, building esports. So it's an alternative career, or a good way to just, also just keep your kids at home, kwa sababu pia maneno ya crime na nini ukiweza activity na keep mtoi busy.
Crime, you guy. You can have a PS and be in crime.
yeah.
Well,
There
PS
is,
na kustop
some
from
people
You
get-
Mukuru kwa Njenga, where you gonna get a PS?
See, by doing crime.
You guy.
But it's good. But it's
Hizo yako
no,
crime again.
nasema inasaidia watoi kosa kwenda nje kufanya vitu kazi. And
So I'm part of like the organizing, like the founders of this
Everything.
movement.
everything. Yeah, I'm part of that team. We've been doing it for like 5-6 years now. We've seen it grow from a
Okay,
position
shout out to
where
y'all, man.
guys used to play in hizo to gaming palace
Hizo za mtaa.
the 10K to a point where brands are evolved and there's now millions involved in esports. And the best thing about this is the reason I commented I used to be a professional gamer as well.
All right. But mbona Bashir uko komonga hivyo tukiwa pale?
Bro, this is a young
And
man's
that's even
game,
before
bro.
playing the
Yeah.
video game.
First of all,
This guy is already damaged before he starts playing, you guy. Ama you lost it.
No. It's a young man's game. You have to keep practicing and playing.
Oh, you
so
have time, eh?
yeah, and also the young kids who are coming, like they're better. They just keep
Pause.
getting pause.
Pause.
They keep getting better and better.
At
and
Komonga
better. The game is
This guy is abused, you
Yeah,
guy.
you wanna
Damn.
say.
Pole, bro.
On and off screen, man.
PDD hapo hivi. Yeah, so they keep getting better. So it makes sense for me to continue. I used to playing FIFA. So around 2016, 2017 hapo nikaanza commentate for fun.
No, but you're good.
It
I've heard you
turned out to
commentating,
be
you guys.
something. I even worked with Bashir before. There's a time we called him for a gig and did it together.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
How
alikuwa
was
tu
it?
mtaani. Yeah, alikuwa sasa host, yeye is commentator. Alikuwa say host. Ule unajua ule
okay,
msee
okay.
kwa camera interview players.
Oh, right.
Msee amekomongo
Sasa mimi uniite
amekomongo bao sita hapo Bashir like, so how was the game?
Mimi naweza
Do you
fanya
feel
nini?
like you have what it takes to
Niite
win
pro
in the
bono, one
second
of
leg?
them nionekane as
Pro
a-
bono. So
pro bono.
come through nitakutafutia. Kuna mob.
I
Kuna
can
mob
host,
kwanza towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
Kuna mob sana.
Yeah, I think that would be a growth area for us.
Of course, man. I think it's a good area because that's where the younger generation is. You know,
Yeah.
we are getting older. You know, we think, oh, whatever we're into is what's going to... Nah, man. And gaming is fun. I agree. I don't know
And there's
what else to say.
There's a
Those are
page
my
on
comments.
TikTok called FIFA Frenzy. Now Kenya's finally getting to the place where the West are going. Like people are actually now consuming content. The same people in the West are
Streamed content, huh?
even just competence YouTube. People are starting to consume it. Now the next stage now you need to get to is where the West is right is that right now where they are filling stadiums.
For gaming.
Yeah.
Bro, wanakam kuacha socks za video games.
Damn, you guys.
Because you have to understand, ni kama vile mimi kucheza ball, si ni tuza kwa normal, lakini kuna professional.
Kuna msem normal.
Kuna so wasora kuja kuona hao mabingwa. So
these
get to
guys,
the next
the guys who
step,
do
okay.
that, they practice daily, like
Bro, it's their life.
Actually,
They're
I
not-
play
they're-
PS in this studio.
They're not practicing, it's their work. It's their work. So you go there, you practice.
You get the West is so forward. You are channel na FIFA friends. You go to this website called Pornhub.com, manze. You'll realize how far the West has gone.
No, but we are catching up. Go to Alisha Kanini, you guys.
For real?
.com.
.com.
Yeah, man.
Oh, is it that lady who waterfall?
Yeah, chapa
I don't know. I was
yake
told. I
yote,
don't
guy.
watch.
But she looked like she was possessed by some sort of demon
Hey,
of
man,
lust.
if she's having fun and she wants us to see, what's the problem?
No, I've
you
not
know?
said that. I'm just saying, Mazed, her eyes became super white.
You've never made a girl do that?
Zebra.
Me neither, but must be nice to guys who
shopping
can.
with a very long ass dildo, bruh.
You guys don't have. I thought that was just. I don't know.
Actually,
Black guys
discovered
don't
that
have
chick.
big dicks.
Guys, from the pod are the ones who showed me that chick. Actually,
Really?
I was doing a live. Then they told me about. They were telling me to host her.
Yeah.
Well,
Why,
Google
dude?
like
Can you
that.
call me when she's here?
Why do you think she'll chop on there? Check it. Let's do it. Check us.
No, I mean, I
Now we can't do it here because she'll ruin our freaking couch, bro.
And it's new, man.
Yeah,
And it's
man,
new.
guy, man. We'll have to do it in some sort of wet area.
Like
Like a
Naivasha.
pool.
Like Naivasha.
But you guys, that day the pod will get subs, you guys.
I'm telling you, dude, that's a good guest because it's an
Look for it,
alternative.
guy. Alicia Kanini, if you're watching, come through for the podcast.
Text
Yeah.
her, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DM.
So, guys, shout out to you guys and your
Thank
How
you, thank
about
you, man.
commentating for.
Long time jerker, first time texter. Hi, Kanini. This is Emmanuel.
Yeah, and I think she watches this pod, bro.
You think so?
How
she
about
watches?
you commentating those alchemist bouts?
I'm trying to get there to commentate to them.
Only John
I've reached out to them.
and I'll black ball.
No, it's just Jabonga now.
Oh, si
Nataka
Jonte ndio anaorganize.
nataka kunini. Sisi Jonte.
You get
Nataka
it, Jonte.
ku.
Me and everybody knows John.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh. You guys, I think you do well meaning that thing.
I'm trying to get in that space. I'm trying to get into the football.
Who do we have to
space.
komonga, you guys, for you to get there?
Alicia Kanini.
You can tell them you'll come with us. She can be chopping before the match. Jackie! Jackie, thank you very much. That was Alicia Kanini. Now let's get into the match, people.
In the corner.
Everybody.
Jackie someone on the background, you guys. Wiping the freaking shit.
So
You can tell your dad not to watch this pod, you guys. You know me, I'm not like this.
I'm
No.
so worried about that, man. Like you guys have no idea.
No, me, I'm a good guy, generally speaking, you guys.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Emmanuel is the best clean boy.
Yeah, clean boy, maze.
Did
So you guys,
not
you guys get
introduce
into
me.
that shit. Me, I'm behind you, pause.
Thank you for the
All
pause.
the way, you guys, maze. So you're saying you're trying to get in?
I'm trying to get into that commentating space for football, especially rugby.
Check this guy trying to get into the commentating. Check.
I also think there's an
Check it, babe. What are you doing? Check it. No, I'm trying to get into the commentating space.
Oh.
But I'm sleepy right now.
I'd like
are
to.
you putting in effort?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the first thing you do in commentating is first you have to acquire the skill. So what I do
Really?
is, yeah, I put up YouTube bouts on.
No, I'm
Boots.
learning, dude.
You
It's so
Put
informative.
up YouTube bouts on Boots, for example, in boxing.
Oh.
I practice commentating.
But do you post it?
No. I just practice.
But you have to practice.
Yeah, I practice daily.
Okay.
Oh, so you have different verbs and adverbs and adjectives and shit.
Yeah, and also
Like
you
in
have
a
to
language.
learn in the language. Yeah, you understand. You have to know the when to pause, when to talk. Also, you also try and learn the sport as well.
do you
Physically
need to
by
have
boxing.
sports knowledge?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
I thought you need to have sports knowledge.
Obviously,
think
you
so?
laugh when you watch, you guys.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
So
I'm learning.
how about if we are here and we are doing a watch party?
Uh-huh.
All right. So they're making a Joe Rogan do, right? So there's a match happening.
Uh-huh.
And then as we are sitting here, the camera is on us. So you're doing the commentating. But to see, you have to watch on another screen. You know, like those fight nights for Joe Rogan.
I know.
So we can do, but it has to be like something like Patreon.
But maybe that one we just
if you
talk,
put that on
because
YouTube-
commentating while we are sitting together is boring, right? We can
Okay,
be doing
okay.
watch parties.
If the game is good, yeah, can do it. See,
Yeah,
channel
you can
nakuja
do it
sai.
TV.
Hii Kenya, hii AFCON hii inakam Augustad. Kuna magames inakam hapo hivi.
So we try it
Yeah,
out,
local
right?
players.
We
We
just
can
chill
try it.
here, we watch as we drink
Me, I'm
freaking
in, man.
Jabba freaking
Mm.
juice.
Fucking yeah,
Let's
man.
get-
Aman, umetry kucommentate cricket?
The thing with cricket, it's super complex.
Mhm.
Every point in the field has a name, and it's hard to remember all those names. It's too like you need to be a cricket player to commentate cricket.
But
I
you guys, you're
think.
the one who was a gift, you guys. Why do you want a man now to start commentating, you guys?
But I
Actually,
can if it's
kusema
doing a
kweli
bad
nilikuwa
job.
nimeuliza kama joke but nimechapa yani msara.
Oh, ili-
Oh, umebomb?
Amechukulia serious nimepanda
Ah,
mlima
yeah,
hapo.
yeah,
set
yeah,
up
yeah,
vizuri,
yeah. That is
yeah.
very good advertisement for the show, man.
Yeah.
Well, so hii tiko ya hii show tunaitoa wapi na lini na ni how much bramas?
Alibad ziko sold out.
Shit! There are no special for this podcast.
Kunayo of course.
Okay. How about
Promo code.
we give this podcast 5 tickets? 5? 3?
5 tickets.
Oh, you're
3?
giving?
Yeah.
No, see,
you can give away.
no. Kisiangani is buying 5 tickets. Uni mhindi anajua hata biashara. Kisiangani is
But why am I
buying 5
buying
tickets
and
for
I'm
the
one of the
Ziggers.
hosts? See, it
He's
affects my revenue.
hosting.
Ati?
See, I'm looking for revenue also because I'm
I'm
hosting.
giving-
Si utapata si revenue inatoka kwa Tiko.
Okay.
Sasa tukupatia
Veto
Tiko za
power.
sare.
Veto power. I'm giving.
Kwani uko na vitu na mimi sina vitu?
It's veto power. Relax.
Because
dude.
wewe si muhindi.
Wewe si muhindi, man.
Hata mimi kuna vitu. Sawa wewe vitu
Sure,
tuwe
sure.
Do
vitu.
you have an overall company?
Mr. kutengeneza matatu.
Overall is speaking. We'd give you 5 tickets if you ask a question and the people get it right in the comments. You can
Yeah.
hand out a couple.
So which question?
I don't know. Think of a
You
question.
tell us right now.
But now I'm a...
Or put in the comments name of Kisiangani's whatever special.
Okay.
Best 5 or best 3,
All right.
whatever
Yeah,
you
fair
decide.
enough. Fair
Na
enough.
John Master upatu
Yes.
Tiko ya sare una commenting kila kitu wewe. Patia nzige zingine a chance, damn it. Acha tu wengine wa comment John Master wewe.
Yeah. So in the comments,
Okay.
clearly, if give Emmanuel Special a cool name, best.
So chosen by you, you guys.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Whoever.
But you have
No,
to be-
chosen by
have to
you.
be in
We'll give you the
Nairobi.
tickets. You'll decide who to.
You have to be in Nairobi and you have to attend the show.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
not giving out wasteful tickets. You guys won't come through.
You've been a stationary, you're giving out tickets and people don't come?
Okay, I've heard of such situations.
Yeah, that's
When someone doesn't pay for something, they don't take it as seriously.
Oh, yeah.
By
they
the
don't
way, and
appreciate
if you
it.
don't win, it's fine. You can still get the tickets.
Yeah.
Amandeep.co.ke. Simple.
Yeah, or
The tickets
Ribia,
are on Amandeep.
.co.ke.
or ribiaaman.hustlesalsa.co.ke. The shop.
Say that
or
properly,
unless you
bro.
want to say that one, the longer one.
Ribia?
ribiaaman.hustlesalsa.shop.
Yeah.
But it's easier to just go to his website.
How long have you been rebeing, Aman?
We've been together for how long? 3 months? 3 months?
You guys.
Every day, baby.
No, but this was a fun pod. Thanks for coming.
Are you
through.
having sex these days?
See you guys. These days I'm a bit of a loner.
How long? What was
Like
the
on
last-
Fridays after Jobo, I just go home.
Is it true that it
Congratulations,
helps?
by the way.
I leave the
Is it
house
true that
on
it
Monday.
helps you like focus on business and other things now that you're back to being
Podcast
single?
is freaking.
By the way, congratulate Emmanuel on his radio show. I don't know if they've already done that, Manze. That's a big
Bruh.
deal, Manze.
Radio generation.
That shit is cool, bro. Fucking, we've been
I'll have you
dreaming
guys
of.
on, Maze.
Of
We
course.
banjo over there.
You need content.
Yeah. So I go home on Friday most of the time nowadays.
Mhm.
Then I don't leave till Monday
What do you mean you go home on Friday? Usually in Nairobi.
after Jobo.
Okay. What about
Maybe
Monday
in
to
Kita,
Friday?
it feels like a
So you
trip.
just go to Kitty on Friday and then come back on
Then
Monday.
I come back on
You
Monday.
operate
Now
from.
imagine you have a wife. Ugh.
I think when you have a wife, you don't feel like going home.
That's exactly what I
Me, I feel like going home as a married man. I really love going home. Usisikiza watu.
No, but you have a nice wife and a nice kid.
Oh, so you
man.
did
How many
have.
kids do you have?
Your wife's
I
nice,
have
bro.
2 sons.
Oh, you have 2 sons. Congrats, bro.
His wife is so nice, dude.
But how do you know you?
See, I've seen her.
Okay.
Thank you.
We need
Thank
to.
you. She's a beautiful woman.
No,
She's
shout out to
So
the
beautiful,
missus.
bro.
Huh?
But I can't compliment his wife.
Okay, not for too long.
I'm just saying what he's
One
saying.
compliment
Oh,
an
it's
hour.
enough, bro, Joe.
So you guys have 2 sons, eh?
She's such a good mother.
Yo, unajuaje?
Wait, what happened to your pal, Doug? Doug.
I still recording stuff. They opened a studio in Lavington.
Shout
Check
out
them
to
out.
Doug.
Ukiona hizo ma adverts za pictures Regalia, this new hoodie that has been bringing out this new athleisure that's out there. He did
Athleisure.
that. Yeah, athleisure.
Who are those
He and the
Regalia
sister. Regalia, it's a nice. They have a nice hoodie. I don't know who they are, but they have really nice clothes.
So he's doing their photographs.
He's the one who he also behind their photographs. Him and the sister
Pause.
called Jerry. They do it together. So it's called a Pixel Collective.
Oh, nice.
So check them out if you need to do a photo shoot. So yeah, so he started his startup company. So we still meet from time to time.
Maybe I'll have him on the pod, you guys, man.
Bring him and Jerry over. They are really dope stories about. They're really
Who's
interesting.
Jerry?
Jerry is now they do it together. Jerry is his big sister. They do it together.
No, I'll bring them. I'll bring Doug.
Kwani upendi madem kwa hii podcast?
You guys, can you podcast freely with your sister, you guys?
Ooh.
Yeah, they're close. See ati yao wako close, bro. Si kama
Is her sister married?
I have kutoa PowerPoint kupatiwa 30k
Is
simu.
she married?
Yeah, she's married. Happily married.
Shit. Do you think they'll be okay in the next 1 year?
Yes, they'll be okay the next one. Yeah.
The reason I ask this, as you get older,
Yeah,
as a
but-
man, do you get this need to have a family?
It's a strong
Like this inherent, like this animalistic. You know how lions
I
will
feel-
kill cubs, so they
You
get like this.
feel...
It's a strong argument than the woman to have kids sometimes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Ebu Emmanuel, you
For
tell
the
me.
men, like they want to like you really want to have like your I don't know to have your there's this need to have kiddos.
Oh,
Uh-huh, you
That's
tell
why
me.
we usually
It's- like you wonder why. The reason I know sometimes that I how deep the thing is, because sometimes I suppress it by just cracking jokes and laughing. But sometimes I'm in church. It's January. Then they say, all the children come to the front."
And you wish you.
Yeah, they used to
Yeah.
to the front. The other day even said weeping here, stick.
You know what,
They said
man?
sniffling.
You know what, man? It's going to happen in
I
time.
ain't got no child to go to the front. So that shows me
check
that
check
I
your
have the
time
desire.
just gym it car 55 what? Fuck you kulonga.
Check it. Some
Umejaza
men,
Sunday school, bro.
Line mzima.
check it. Some men die of thirst while others drown. dude.
Bruh.
But funny enough, sometimes I'm wondering if maybe my life will be a life without kids. Maybe that's just the cards have been freaking dealt, you guys.
Which one do you desire more?
Interesting.
To get back into like a situation like marriage, just to get a kid? Do you want to be in a
Right
situation where you
now,
have
as I
like
am this moment, I don't feel like getting back.
To marriage.
Yeah.
But
You-
having a kid is okay.
No, I don't want someone around. Like I'm happy alone right now.
You know what, man? I think if you look at,
But maybe it's a moment.
have you seen comedians everywhere our age get married and stuff? No, manze.
No, this
Comedians.
guy's married.
Is it comedians?
Mimi, John Master, John T. Majon wote wamesettle
Bombing
down.
crew, you guys.
Mazon-
But-
the bombing married crew.
Like a lot of comedians get married late.
Okay, let's
Bilba
see.
got married
Doug-
late.
Doug's one.
Doug got married
Even
late.
you
He
initially.
didn't get married late.
He got married
started
late.
his relationship early.
Hey.
Yeah, but got married late.
No, I think that's what
Wrong.
you mean. I feel someone like Doug, Ribia,
Yeah.
they came in already in an established relationship. So that's easier than being a comedian and then now.
No, I said my relationship after comedy.
How long after comedy?
6 to 8 months. I feel like
Wait, were
I
you
said,
just a
But how
comedian?
long have you
No,
been doing
you were a
comedy?
lawyer.
huh?
Yeah,
Oh
you
well.
were a lawyer.
No, okay, I was a lawyer at the time. We were both lawyers. Actually met on the day we were
Exactly.
admitted to the
Yeah,
bar.
you aren't deep in comedy,
You-
doing specials like you're doing right now.
No, but I don't think that's a hindrance to marry. Actually,
A hinderment.
I think.
Hinderment.
Sijui,
No, I'm
mtanga-
saying-
Hinder freaking man.
sijui, mtanga-
Is the
I think
word.
there's a hinderment in my life.
Oh, a hindrance. Sorry, a hindrance to marry. Not a hindrance.
He
Why?
went to the doctor. He said you have a hinderment in your ass.
There's a
Tell
hinderment
Ribia to
up
put-
my ass. But let's. How many famous comedians are married? Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Bill Burr.
Bill
He's
Burr.
married.
Yeah. Dave Chappelle.
Louis C.K.
Dave Chappelle.
No, Louis C.K.
Has he ever been married?
Yeah.
He had a
divorced.
divorce.
Oh, shit. Maybe he was too much of a weirdo to be married.
No, I
No.
think it's just if you listen to his specials, you just realize they weren't compatible, like in marriage, and he I don't know, he has an interesting view on marriage. Just listen to his special.
Brian Regan was also a normal comic who also got divorced.
No, McDonald never got married.
Bill Maher is not married.
John Mulaney got divorced recently.
The guy for the Tonight Show, what's his name?
Jimmy
Jimmy Fallon, is he married?
I think so. Yeah, even Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart is married.
Yeah, I think it's
But Jon
more.
Stewart is more of a sane guy. And then
I think it's the older comedians
job more than the stand-up.
And plus,
He did some
Theo
stand-up
Von is
though.
unmarried. Like he's like your age, and he talks about those feelings.
How about the other guy, the Chang Wong guy? Theo Von's friend,
Which one?
the Chinese Korean fellow. The guy was always with Theo Von. They always in Yanang.
I don't know if he's married. I know the guy. Don.
The guy who's bad friends, Bobby Lee.
Yes,
Bobby Lee. Yeah.
Bobby Lee is not married.
Yeah, Bobby Lee is not married. But you see, then now there's another group of comedians who are recently married. So we see
But
how long
is that the best society to look at? Because standards here are different. Maybe we can ask you because weirdly enough in this podcast there's
Bro, I'm
married,
speaking even from the
divorced,
Indian
and
scene.
single.
No, I'm talking from the Indian scene. Even those comedians get married late. Yeah,
What about you? Like, do you feel like in a position like if you found somebody you can settle down with now, like somebody who's nice right now, would you settle down now, or do you still prefer
I think
settling down later?
this is an honest answer. I think my insecurity of not being financially stable would not make that a cool marriage.
So you're sorting out your finances
I
first.
think once in my head, if my finances are sorted, then I can.
Maybe that's the bane
Yeah,
of
Okay, I'll tell you something. My mom asked when I told her that. She told me, if you go to the slums, the people who have very happy marriages.
But you guys do.
Okay, it's hard.
I don't want that,
It's hard.
man.
You don't want
want to
that.
be in the slums?
Me,
No,
I
don't
don't want to be
be
in the slums, bro.
No, I'm not saying that.
I
I'm
want to happy
saying.
married as a middle life, upper middle class.
you're
kid.
not
And
really
actually,
happy married in Spring
financial
Valley.
struggles are the number one cause of divorce
Exactly.
worldwide.
Yeah, well,
However, here's the thing I always will tell people. If you become successful, like too successful, like you guys are on the path of being rich and famous,
Let's go.
you'll get to a point where you
Ribia's
don't
box
know
for
if
God's ears.
this woman likes you because you're rich and famous, or they like you because you're you. Now,
as long as she likes.
now there's a little upside to you.
Memories.
Now if they like you, they really like you for you. But now if you go out there, you make something great of yourself,
you're not sure, right?
you'll now be even more insecure. Like this one wants me for. You won't be able to tell. That's why.
it's hard to get a genuine.
Fine.
Yeah, that's why when people make it before they marry, especially men, it's very hard for them to settle down. And if they do, there's a lot of mistrust. So they usually tell people, okay, even if you're gonna settle down when you're financially stable, at least start the process. Courting
Marriage.
at least
Bro,
there. Don't
okay
don't
with me.
start it then.
Yeah, that's okay.
Don't start.
with me.
Don't start it after. Because if you start it after now, I don't think you'll be in a mindset to be able to, you know.
What if you just get a nice young chick like this billionaire guys?
And you
Bro,
know
have
deep
you-
down
you ha-
she's there
Like
for
a
the money.
24-year-old,
Fine.
bruh.
That's fine by
have
me.
you
dude.
tried talking at your age, or like when you talk to these young mamas? How are the conversations? Do you feel like you've had
Hot,
intellectual stimulation?
No, she's just there for you walking
Vibes.
around, you guys going
So you-
together for shows.
You wanna
And then you pump out 4 polite stories.
Here's the thing I tell people. Okay,
Polite. Hello,
Polite.
Paul. They say thank you and excuse me.
here's the thing I tell people. Right, the most important thing in a marriage most of the times is
Commongarization.
that is
Chapping.
the
Regular
ability of
Chapping after Comonga.
Like
Jackie, I was not satisfied. Let me go to the sitting room.
oh, I thought you meant domestic abuse.
no. Hey, you
Like
guys,
jumping.
bro, man.
See you guys. Damn.
Damn, man. Hey,
Like
Jackie.
after you
It's the ability to do nothing together. Somebody you can chill with.
Yeah, a friend.
A friend. Somebody
A
like
friend.
a friend. Rafiki.
Uh-huh.
Somebody for example sima zimepotea na kuko naye
You can hang,
umekwama naye kwa sitting room.
Yeah.
Mnaweza kama mubonge mcheke
You
muhang.
guys, the older you get, this
Bro, it's
harder it is
different.
to create
Dude,
such a relationship, you guys.
I agree.
You just have to find within your age group or somebody who's mature enough. So ukiget mse hako mature enough. Also kwa sababu pia if you look at the people who divorce when they get like an older person and a younger person, nijuu mse mdogo akimbiza mse mbio. Ude ataka kula life yake, ataka kwenda out, ataka kwenda kuparty, party.
Dem dogo.
Exactly.
Ule mdogo wako 40
But I've
mko
met
30.
older chicks who also wanna live like that
Umeenda
too,
kwa club na
You
unaiona
guys,
ule
like
so
the chick I
nambo.
was with last time, she also wanted to live like that. She wanted to go out. She can't stay in the digs. So it's not a younger person thing.
Okay, so
It's
it's
a
also
character
personal
of the individual.
Sometimes, but also it's a younger person thing. Okay, for example, between 18 and like 25.
Okay, those definitely want to.
Apple, you want to discover the world. You have to go out. You
But
have
it's
to do
not
things.
like maybe you can angukia someone who doesn't. Huh?
It's
Yeah.
Someone
rare.
who's a homebody.
It's
Yeah,
rare.
and you can win the lottery also, and
also,
if you impregnate her 4 times continuous,
and Korea can pay
she'll
back
be in
our
the house for
loan.
4 years.
Yeah.
Check, Papa. Check, I'm tired of you impregnating me. I want to go out.
But the thing is,
But you
I don't think- I don't think, dude, with bros again.
No comment.
With bros, as you said, you should be a friend, right? With dudes, we can, bro. You and I, we can sleep in this bed sitter for a month and not find an issue.
Hey, Joe.
Like, and what I mean is like, oh, you were just chilling in a bed sitter.
Bro,
What I mean is,
Yonika example ya tano
I'm
gay
coming
leo
back.
bro.
I'm coming
Nina
back to
happen
that,
leo
bro. Like,
bro.
what I mean, we can chill here for a month, and without going out, oh, let's go.
Like,
out,
we
let's go
roommates
watch a
and stuff.
movie, and it'll never come across. With a girl, you can do that maybe a week, but then you gotta go out, and that costs money. And it's not their fault. That's how they're built.
It's expensive.
No, it's like dating and courting.
I think we're just caught up in the wrong era.
And we're broke guys. You know, broke guys should not date allegedly.
So it's a difference between men and women. So women want to feel
Oh,
loved.
they're different.
Men want to feel respected. So that process of a woman feeling loved, that's why like you have dating even after. So that's why you're told to never stop dating, to keep it fun. That's not.
Oh, don't ever stop dating your partner.
Yeah. So that's the mostly comes from the urge of the
But
lady
you're-
to feel loved.
But you agree dating is very expensive.
It's expensive, but
Especially, like,
industry-
see chicks my age, or the chicks who I'd hung out with, maybe they're 35. They, their day-to-day life is a very pricey life.
yeah,
They want to hang out.
place
Let's
to
go
eat.
to 213 on
Brew
Friday
Bistro.
night. Let's go to some Italian place for dinner.
Yeah.
So if I do my mathematics, it's cheaper for me to stay in Kitse till Monday and go back to work.
And that's
But
why
sasa
he's
see,
saying when he's more
you can
financially
be more-
stable, he
Yeah.
can.
you can be
approach
more creative
mates.
with the dates though. That's
I
also
can be, but the chick wants to go to Masai Mara over the long weekend.
And it's not her fault.
Yeah,
That's what she
the
wants.
life she's living
I have
right
a
now.
friend of mine. I won't say the name, right? So
James.
he's no, I won't say the name. But
Dagi.
his test for a good woman is the first date you fanya inakuwa cheap. Nampeleka Sanford.
Ama nini?
Sanford.
Uhuru Park, you guys.
Bas, ama Uhuru Park.
With a less.
So ukishapeleka Uhuru Park, hata ukimpeleka anywhere else after that, say it's an upgrade.
Yeah.
It's an hata
But you
ukipeleka-
know, sometimes the chick can take you out.
yeah, that's cool.
Like I know some chick who used to
That's
call me,
cool.
take me to some Italian joint, but eventually she'd be like, "Yo, man, I've been."
No,
taking you to
but
this
you can
joint."
have fun dates too. Like you can do like
Yes, you
walk
can.
in
You
Karura,
see, you're
you
a
can do a
dude.
couple of things.
You're reasoning logically.
No, even with the
But
girl.
a chick, after she takes you to Italian twice, she'll be like, "Yo, man."
Bro, no. It
Do you
depends.
know-
If
do
a
you know
lady
about
likes, you gotta-
do you know about intra-gender competition? Girls are girls' biggest problems. I'm not the one who said this. It's been said since millennia. Women's are women's biggest enemies, right?
Wow.
Ruki said.
Not
Make
Andrew
sure
Kibe.
hiyo part amesema hivyo.
Andrew Tate.
No, this is
Make sure umeipost kwa X alafu mta.
No, bro. It's not me. I'm just a mouthpiece for the information. Even studies show that hairdressers who find like their client, like if their client is a hot woman that they consider hotter than them, they'll fuck up their hair. Like, because there's jealousy.
Oh, okay, I get you. Huh?
Like, how can
Because they're competing.
they're competing
subliminally.
Oh, like making sure the bridesmaid have shit dresses. So
whatever.
That,
Yeah, like you can't be the most dressed in a
wedding.
in a wedding more than the bride. You know, like it's hard. Like it's intra-gender competition, and it's not their fault. That's how they're built. That's how they're supposed to pick best partner. Blah 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 blah. They see their friends having all this other shit. They want you to do this other shit.
Yeah.
And it's not them.
And I don't think I think it's just something that it's inbuilt.
So it's men who's ruining it for other men. If all men just decide we're not gonna take this girl's diamond rings.
Now they'll just take.
Oh, we're all fun, you know how, but we're just, it's just because we have to updo one another. That's what things of the hoflation. You know about the hoflation? The hoflation has hit the roof, man.
You guy, you're really gonna be chased from that podcast studio, you guy.
So
The comments of Aman is Aman peke.
the kind of things you gotta do to get like a 5 out of 10 are things you gotta do. You know, in my days, you didn't have to do all that.
now hapo in Kita in my digs, you guy.
But I feel like
I'm hiding you guy from the big bad world.
Hey,
Cheki, wewe unataka nini? Sina doza kupeleka dinner.
but honestly, if a mama,
But I hear you,
if
though.
a mama genuinely likes you, hata date ya sombili tawa.
she'll even come to you.
and that is also
but if
true.
he doesn't like
that
you,
is also true. Like,
if he doesn't like you, hata
It's a
kupeleka
work,
Kempinski,
Is that what you want? Like you wanna live a life of she's always the one taking you, paying for you.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm saying
Even you'll be like,
me, I
yo,
want to
man.
take her to Dubai.
okay. The thing is a miscommunication. What I'm trying to say is,
And he's married, man. Say.
you can find a way to have affordable dates, and then also you have to have
If
that.
the chick accepts that you're
You have
throwing someone.
you have to have that conversation. Like you have to have also pia when you're starting pia usianze na Kempinski
Kuna
bro.
dem fulani yuko anamwambia,
Usimweke standard ya Kempinski alafu next time unampeleka jawa hata like okay.
"Unajua uko married, uko nje mazini. By the way, stay in your marriage, bro.
I'm saying
Okay, out here mazini, it's rough. You guys, let me tell you, there's a chick
Uko
out
na
telling me,
jeleza.
listen, huh?
Ukanjeleza white kumeoa
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Ulikuwa na ka polish to
You
say.
guys looking young.
Your hair was nice.
Man,
Bro, uli
There's a
gain
chick out
5
telling
years
me-
in 6
I was
months.
telling some chick, look, I can't afford fine dining every day. So it became an argument, you guys. So I'm like, it's just something I can't afford. I can take you once or twice.
Bro.
But my accounts do not agree.
Okay, here's a trick I use, right?
So then she's not the one.
Here's a trick.
For you,
I-
simple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No, people like
no
to do
hate
that.
either way.
You see, in this, for example, leo tumetumia tu example ya kukula, kwenda out kukudishi.
Kuna madem.
Do chakula,
Oh.
fine dining, fine dining.
Alright.
na madem.
Yeah.
na ma-guys.
But kuna activities za kadu.
My guys tena hivi.
Hey,
Ma-gays
hii ni ya sita saa hiyo, ni bana.
Yeah,
Wakati unataka kutumia kitu.
Utakuambia kitu.
Unataka kutumia kitu bwana.
Ati what?
Activities. Vitu kama
Ololua ni sombili.
walk place ka Karura. Also engage in
Alafu unaweza komonga kwa hiyo cave ya Ololua, you guys.
hiyo
Ushe
different.
komonga kwa hiyo cave ya Ololua.
Like your ancestors, man.
Alafu
Sure.
usule na mabats.
Check it, babe,
You guys,
don't
then the
shave.
wind is
Maeko.
blowing on your butt. Check it out.
Check, you tell her, babe, don't shave. We're gonna fuck like our ancestors.
But then you know you can actually camp at Ololua.
Okay.
Mulika
Still
Johnson
wizards.
by Banta. So like for example we
Unaweza
can
komonga kwa hiyo waterfall. Unajua hiyo waterfall ya Ololua?
That the one
So
with
the
the water.
noises won't be there because she'll be mourning, but the waterfall will.
The
And
waterfall
then there's also
will-
a ram pump there. You know a ram pump?
what's the ramp up?
It's another pump which pumps perpetual. It's called a ram pump. But also you'll be ram pumping your mommy. Chiki pa pa pa, you guys. That's sustainable.
Ajendo baya kunini.
Alafu sasa unabeba
Endo
sandwich.
baya
With a G, you guys will be sorted.
Manze, and if
Ino
you don't
baya
find a
wewe kupata
woman,
divorce,
you'll
bro.
always find a donkey, bro. Don't
But
worry
you can
about
also
it.
chapa.
Endo baya
Sikichapa
kwa
under
on a
waterfall.
divorce jo. Umekuwa na dry spell so long bro. Kila kitu inarudi kwa siri kumonga bro. Hii dry spell yako mpaka nywele za ndevu zikakuwa white bro.
Check you guys.
Jo settle down.
Rerouting.
Rerouting to
But
Google
anyway,
Maps.
that's a convo.
Yo,
Wait,
chapa.
me, I'm enjoying this convo, but
Yo.
I'm late for work already.
kidogo acha niseme tu the last thing hata nimesahau nikotaka kusema.
The last thing.
Oh yeah, like activities must have together. Like I see, for example, some couples go to the gym together.
Yeah, that's polite because
So you get also you get endorphins from working out and stuff, and you get to do that activity together. Small
You can
things
see
like
someone stretching your
biking, walking.
guy had to stretch sasa. Check that guy is stretching your chick's
Yeah,
leg. Check.
She's giggling.
You ni mob demo. Yeah, that's nice. Thanks. Another one?
And Ribia's
Hizo walking club, running clubs.
Going to Jaffrey's.
You're going to
Hiking,
Jaffrey's,
you guy.
hiking.
Oh yeah, because
Although hiking is a bit
going there and coming back is free to a hike.
No, like
No, but
it's cheaper than kwenda nani activity to enjoy more than kwenda
Although
tu
hiking is not cheap, you guy.
kwenda kuziwa fine dining, and most of the times I usually find actually hizo machakula za fine dining hata zikwangi poa.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
got
see,
chili.
yeah. Kuna kitu na bitu
I
gali
think
nyama na kasukuma
the only place
mtaani.
which I think is nice is Talisman.
Mhm.
And another place called Sierra pale Yaya, you guys.
Jo, kama wataka kusaidia umse tafadhali all of his podcast na kuna ina return back to sense please peleka kwa Talisman na umse settle down na umse kila
Talk
time
about food.
dude lakini say itareta tu say back to
I'm serious now.
bro mate comments imeza tu stories za mongering tu for the last tangu
When you umerudisha sasa.
We're talking about dirty comedian.
We're talking about fine dining places.
Dirty.
dude
What a dirty comedian. We're talking about food and he's talking about
And his
Komonga.
dad, you guys, now his dad can't even watch this podcast.
you guys
You like food play?
Where? Watch me and the job was say sorry for
like giving your wife banana
hipping
twice.
this and going to work for the man. But hey, you guys, imagine me come, bruh.
Let's go.
You guys, man.
That's how we know it's
so
so tickets at. Oh, by the way, your show is really doing well. What's the name of your show?
We have a new podcast to leak opportunity the awkwardly Kenyan interviews.
Yeah, check it out. It's funny.
It's proper journalism.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
AK, what is it? AKI.
How many episodes a week? One a week?
It's going to be 1 a week, but until the special, I'm going to give you like 2 or 3 a week.
But that's overkill, I think.
And you promote special peer, and then
But
afterwards
selling tickets are hard, dude.
Sell things are hard.
Ribia is going, bro. I'm not
But
lying.
clips,
Ribia is focused.
How about one a week? Sorry for reducing.
No, it's fine.
And then clips. So clips ndio wase wana consume more.
Mini hard work.
No, but shout out. That thing is funny. Check it out. It's on your channel, John Ribia.
Ribia ENT on all platforms. Ribia Entertainment. So Ribia ENT. Ribia_ENT. Just search John Ribia, you'll find me.
Going deep with the man is back tonight.
Tonight we're doing an episode.
Right.
I don't know what we're going to talk about. I'll figure it out.
Okay, but I think this will air after your live. So it was tonight.
Even then, that night, I'll do one.
All right. So comment the name of the special for the 5 free tickets, and we'll see who can get a ticket to this show. Cheers. See you guys on the next one. Bye.
Out the neighborhood, get me a good looking lady. I ain't gonna go back to North America. Señorita, what do you call it? I can see the colonization.
Unboxing hot plate 1000 watts Rashnik kitchen series RN 4077. You guys, this podcast is growing in leaps and bounds. Equipment, maze guest akikama hapa hakuna njaa anymore going forward.
Hakuna hata kusikia baridi, anakelea matako hapa hivi.
You guys, kwa hiyo hot plate you guys.
Hot plate.
They pod in a grow. Damn. So hii hot plate iko na,
It's so Russian.
but it's tiny, eh?
Yeah.
So the idea is to cook for guests. And the idea is to make an egg with that hot plate you guys.
And some we have sufurias. It goes all the way up to 5.
You guys has 5 levels.
5 gears.
You
About
guys.
0 is for what? So just like warming the sufuria. You go to 1. That's for. It can't even boil on 1. Actually, get to 3 now.
3 is where it's at, eh?
3 is for my eyes.
You guys are gonna be cooling my eyes in this studio yet to your take. Growth.
With Rashnik.